Welcome to Orbital Leisure Lounge.
Welcome. Hello.
Hi, we're having the most fun because I did a little bit of what we call in the industry testing and production with the sound check.
It was a surprise. That's mine. It was surprise streaming.
Yeah, I
think we're streaming now, but I'm not sure because I don't know who to trust anymore.
I've affected our friendship permanently with my poor impulse control.
I have questions.
We're just like getting to know each other as hosts. Our little foibles. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go live, but now both of us are going to stare at our phone for a bit and tell Blue Sky.
Hi.
Hi. Blue Sky that we're here.
Welcome to Orbital Leisure Lounge. We are on Space Station 1 in geosynchronous orbit above Wellington, New Zealand.
Yeah, we sure are. Hi, I'm Queen Olivia III. This is my space station where I do live with my cat, Cuddle Unit 6, because he's so excited to be allowed on this console because this has been the forbidden console for as long as we've been here. And then all of a sudden I'm like, you know what, cat? It actually kind of suits me.
It's so cute.
Right. Right. And he's all about it. He's like, oh my God, finally I can get on the console.
And he's praised for it. He's like, I'm doing a bad thing. And we're like, who's cute?
Never come on the console.
I know.
Little pussy puss.
He's super confused.
He's so cute.
Oh my God, I'm confused.
Can you entertain the audience while I click go live?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, because I can't multitask.
Every week I get in my shuttle, the runabout, which I have named the Defiant, and I jet on over to Space Station 1 and we catch up and we do crafts. And sometimes somebody does a little surprise streaming and doesn't tell me while I'm sitting here, and that's fun too.
I am still doing this. So it doesn't remember. We're trying to go live on Blue Sky. What I'm discovering is Blue Sky doesn't remember the URL for our streaming from last week. So
of course it doesn't.
So I just need to go onto Twitch real quick and copy paste the URL.
See, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's Blue Sky, so what
Oh.
are you gonna do?
Wait a second. What's this craft thing that I'm looking at?
What?
This. Is it too soon?
It's not too soon.
Oh no, this is so aggravating. Okay, stream manager.
Paste.
Oh my gosh.
Go live for, I'm saying, 2 hours?
Yep,
Oh my God, that's a lot.
that's what we did last time. The time flies by.
Hi.
Oh, please. Where do I get the
I'm
link?
so excited that you have a printer. I don't have a printer.
Oh my God, girl! I've got this. It's this laser printer that I've had since the olden times. These are like the 7 warm up. I was going to get us to do like acting warm
Oh,
ups.
we forgot to do those.
We forgot to do our warm ups, and we have plenty of warm up fun. And look, it prints double sided.
That's amazing.
It like prints it out,
It's like the future.
and then it like goes back in, and then prints the other side out and comes out again. Yeah.
Does it fax? Can you fax with it?
Oh no, but I actually used to have it. I used to have a multifunction center. I used to have a brother MFC that did.
Oh, brother! Oh, wow!
Yeah, it did printing, scanning, and faxing.
Damn.
And I actually think I did have to fax one time. This is a while back, and
That's the future.
I was dealing with some lawyers, and I was like, "Well, can I just email the contract?" And they were like, "No, it has to be faxed." And I'm like, "No, it doesn't."
Wow. That's incredible.
And I'm like, "Wait a second. Good thing I've got my multifunction center, so we can."
Wow.
That was probably about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's like software if you want to see. I don't know why.
There is. You can do it online.
Right.
There are like fax services online.
I haven't needed to fax anyone in forever.
I haven't in forever either. But I feel like I have in the past though, which is why I still know that.
Yeah, I think for some like
it's
legal,
like the scars are still there
Well,
of having to fax somebody.
for the longest time in New Zealand, the secure channel, massive scare quotes over here, secure channel between the pharmacist and the general practitioner was a fax. And they would like fax your prescriptions over.
No.
Because it's, here they come again, secure.
That was a little bit of an American accent at the end too.
Oh,
I caught that.
yeah. Secure. It was not, no.
It's not like now where it's totally secure.
Oh, yeah, New Zealand
Mismanage
Health.
my health.
Mismanage my, they've still got, I don't know how they've, That's
We're talking about a big security breach that happened.
I still haven't gone live on this thing.
What?
I'm real mad because I'm trying to get the...
This is how we are all the time. It's great.
Audience, if you can't work a piece of software, don't blame yourself. Some UX person has made a stupid call and made it hard for you.
Exactly.
Some product owner, engineer, it's not you, it's them. So I'm looking at Twitch, and I'm like, where on this is the thing I tap to get my link? And the fact that I'm...
your URL.
Yeah! And the fact that that's not obvious to me, it's not my fault.
Nope, it is not your fault.
I feel like this is like front and center.
It's okay. I did mine. You could just retweet me.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Oh no, but I want to go live on...
Oh, on the
Yeah,
app.
yeah.
Right. So you need the URL.
Yeah, it's kind of double thing, because this is my, like...
Here, I will signal message it to you.
Oh no, Signal's not on this phone. I haven't looked at it.
Security.
I'm so...
I love it though. No, we all have our own things, right? Like we all have our own security things where it's like everyone is the only person that knows their situation, right?
Right.
It's like I always tell people not to feel like they need to compete with some imaginary standard to like have the perfect security, because it's as unique to each person as a fingerprint. Like what you know in terms of like what's going on, where you keep your passwords, how you store them, what you have on this app, what you have on that device, and what you understand about how you keep your passwords, how you store them, what you have on this. Oh, that's us.
That's us. So I've got the URL. I'm just copying it over.
Okay.
I feel like we should talk about security, because you wrote a book about security.
I did.
Literally, she wrote the book about security.
And privacy.
And I have worked in software engineering for like since I pester-powered my parents to get an Atari in like 1989. I had an Atari in 1989.
Adorable. What games did you have? Do you remember?
Well, it was an Atari ST, so it was like my favourite one was Super Wonder Boy and Monsterland. I played the crap out of Super Wonder Boy and Monsterland.
Wow.
And it was before you could save the game, so you just had to get a bladder infection because you couldn't get up to pee.
Oh no!
And I never clocked it, but I did one time get to the final dragon, and then I didn't have enough bombs and tornadoes.
Oh,
yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm out of ammo.
Yeah.
That is the worst.
And it was all over. And there's no checkpoint. It was like, well, play from the beginning again.
No.
Like,
wow.
Oh, clicking noises. Okay.
Cruelty of all games.
I know. So we could totally talk about security stuff.
Well, no, I just wanted to be like, hey, I'm that you only have it on one device is great, because it's your setup and you know it.
Right.
And that's really the most important thing, is that you know what your setup is and that you've made your decisions about your boundaries. Like,
where do you suppose go live?
Security people are the worst at security. Did you know that?
Yeah, I'm actually really not surprised.
They're terrible.
It's like chefs you don't want to go to a chef's house for dinner. It'll be like
oh my God.
dairy food out of a little pottle. And carpenters have the worst house. Like, it's really real.
It's true.
Yeah.
No, every security person I know is just like has their ass hanging out to the security. They're like, I'm downloading things with no VPN. And you're just like, what? You know better.
Yeah.
Like, what does that say about us as an industry?
Okay.
But that's also, that's my part of my keynote for Black Hat. So.
Oh, I love it. Okay, cool. We've gone live.
Wait for that to come out.
And you've gone live, so I can retweet you. So this is all happening. Okay, well, this is really important for me too.
I hope everyone is having a good evening. It is Saturday in space. It's Friday on Earth.
It is Friday on Earth. Oh, is it the 250th anniversary
of male sex work in the United States?
Oh, wow.
I know. Isn't that a great anniversary?
Fantastic.
Yeah. I sent you that article, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's such a great article. It's about how this is a momentous occasion for male sex work in the United States. 250 years.
It's legal in New Zealand.
It is legal in New Zealand, and no one ever believes me when I say that. It's
so I get this real trip when I watch particularly American cop shows, and there's a very
CSI.
there's a very stereotypical moment where they've been booked, and then a whole lot of like women will come in dressed really skimpily with big hair and stuff, and I'm like, what's going on?
You're like, she looks amazing.
And then I'm like, oh,
what's
fucking hell, there's fucking sex workers and they're getting arrested. And it's like,
yeah.
it's really jarring. I'm like, what? Yeah. And I remember another time talking to a friend in America who was doing some adult services, and he was talking to me about, I'll be worried about the cops.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, right. Oh, crap.
Yeah, because it's been legal in New Zealand for over 2 decades now.
Yeah, God, it's been a while, huh?
I think it was 2003 when it became legal.
Right.
I just wrote a review of the history of sex work in Aotearoa for the Journal of New Zealand Studies. So, and I don't know when that issue is coming out, but getting to review that book, I learned so much about the history of sex work in New Zealand. That's why I'm like, I know what date it was.
I love that.
Because I learned it, and it's really cool.
Okay, I'm just going to make sure that if anyone's chatting, that we can see them chats. I'm just going to go to the chat room. Hey, we have 2 viewers. Hi. Hopefully they're...
Hope you're having a good evening.
Hopefully
and that you don't mind spending it with us. Because this is chill time, safe space in space.
Oh, hey, Lake Lever from VA. Is this VA? Which state is VA? Virginia?
Virginia? No.
VA? Lake Levy, VA.
Oh
What else could it
how come I don't know that?
What are other V states? The states always start with their...
Vermont, that's VT.
Okay, anyway. Hi, Lake Levy. That's so cool. I'm going to prop you up
That means
here.
you're spending their Friday night with us. Thank you.
Love that.
That's fun.
So much.
This is how we roll. That's silly.
Okay, well, no, I can put all of this down. See, we've got this run sheet here, which I printed out from my brother. I think it is a brother, actually. It is. It's a brother laser printer. That thing is 15 years old, and it just goes and goes. They do not make them like that anymore.
No, they don't.
Actually, it's so old that Apple doesn't support it anymore, and has stopped releasing drives for it. So next to it is this equally ancient Mac Mini, and all it is the print driver and the power source for my ring light.
I brought 2 Mac Minis with me to space. I brought so much weird tech that I probably should have been talked out of bringing.
I didn't. So for the audience at home, we were discussing this pre-roll. Pre-roll, is that a cool thing to say? I just made that up. And I discovered that the other space station is full of really interesting technology.
It's true. I brought a lot of really old, antiquated phones. I brought 2 sidekicks, a Helio Ocean, a bunch of weird Nokia phones so I was sponsored for a while. I was serially sponsored by companies that were making new phones. And so I wasn't sponsored by Sidekick, but I was sponsored by Helio. So I ended up with a bunch of their phones. Then I was sponsored by Nokia for a while. And then Windows, which was weird because I was like, what's a Windows phone?
Oh my God, I'm just having this crazy vertigo flashback.
Yeah,
because I remember
those phones?
Well, a place I was working had to do this big amount of work to support the Windows phone with our app.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was kind of, it wasn't all Windows' fault, to be honest.
It wasn't a terrible phone.
No,
it had a great camera. Oh my God, I think it had a Carl Zeiss lens.
It's kind of funny. Microsoft do some really good hardware just quietly. They also, I don't know if they make them anymore, but those beige Microsoft mice were indestructible.
Wow.
I still have one.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah, you always need a USB mouse if your little Linux thing needs a reboot.
Yeah, have a backup.
By the way, VA stands for voice actor.
Oh, is that where they are? Voice
actor like a profession.
Oh.
Not voice actor the stage.
Oh. Cool. I'm smart.
Funny.
Yeah.
We're so smart. We're both so smart. You should see. We should. There's actually going to be blooper rolls from Getting Ready.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The surprise.
Totes and the goats.
Surprise butt sex going live. And I'm like, what? What
was
that?
I just thought that we should test the system under load.
Yeah.
And then Violet was like, what? And then I was like, oh yeah, the whole audience just got notified. Okay.
I'm like, wait, are we live?
I'm like, we were doing this sound check thing and we had to do this and make sure that the sound matches the sync. It's lost its little clippy thing. Oh.
You'll find it in a litter box.
Yeah, girl, 100%. Oh no, look, there it is. It's a magnet. I just need to glue it back on. Oh, okay, no, it's working. Ha-ha!
It's a crafting thing.
Yeah, this was very inexpensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, and it's green here, so it's pass through with a green screen.
Oh, that's so cool.
I mean, outer space. What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
It did.
Definitely.
That's really cool. No, it did that with my nails in one of our earlier episodes because my nails were green.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It looked really cool.
It's magical. I find. Yeah, it's also magical.
How was your week?
It was pretty good. We like coming up to Matariki in New Zealand, and I'm really ready for a break. So I'm on vacation until next Tuesday. So for like
amazing
10 days or something.
That fries my American brain.
I'm so sorry.
I just don't even have words.
I work a 32-hour week, and I get 4 weeks vacation.
More brain fried.
And everyone's cool with it. Well,
how is that even possible?
I'll tell you what, not everyone's cool with it. Like, my current gig, and I don't know, let me just, like, de-risk what I'm about to say. De-defamatory. Sometimes people don't like the idea that their worker is just sitting around. And so when I tell them I'm an author, and I'm using that extra day to write books, which is real.
True.
Then they're like, oh, and it's kind of, is there some, I don't know, it's like Calvinist work ethic. Right.
Yeah,
Some Presbyterian Protestant thing, and they're like, oh, it's okay because you're working hard. I'm like, well,
right.
Have you met authors?
Working.
Like, sometimes we're working hard, but sometimes we don't want to talk about it. Okay,
sometimes
don't ask.
We're weeping.
I might be at like having a date with a guy. What?
I mean, if it's for the book.
100%. It's all grist for the mill. Oh, speaking of that, I think I saw that. Oh God, I don't have a name right now. Me Talk Pretty one day. That guy.
David Sedaris.
Yes, thank goodness.
Isn't he anti-trans?
Oh no, seriously?
I think so.
Oh, David Sedaris.
Yeah, I remember I was like, I need to get rid of these books.
Okay, I'll Google it later. Well, since I'm just going to turn on a dime, here's a bit of a mean bitch. His writing's so awful. Like, not awful, he's really funny. But what I mean is, if you're in the crosshairs, it's awful.
It's kind of uncool.
Yeah, and he like takes his family apart, which I'm kind of cool with, but...
Yeah.
But then I'm like...
You don't have to do that to be funny, though.
He's still kind of doing it. And I just think of, yeah.
Amy Sedaris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, he's coming to New Zealand, but no, I'm going to reevaluate.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're going to see Eddie Izzard.
Oh my God.
That's even better. Oh my God. I love her so much. We're so excited. That's after Matariki.
Yes. So yeah, Matariki. Yeah, so I'm having the week off. I'm going to do nothing.
That's incredible to me.
Oh no, I'm making food. I've got stock in there. I made.
Oh, beautiful.
You know what I'm like.
Oh, I do.
I've got some pork bones from the supermarket, and last night I browned them and made stock.
Wow.
It's in the fridge.
Oh wow.
Because I ordered.
You're like a trophy wife.
Oh. I'm mummy and daddy. That's what this is.
My heart just exploded.
I'm mummy and daddy.
Love it.
Yeah. So I had these like this. You know those like HelloFresh boxes, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So there's this one called Wonky Box that I was having sent up by drone to the station, and I think there's similar ones.
We talked about that.
Did we talk about it last time?
I think so.
Girl, I had to cancel it. I've got too many veggies. I love it so much, but I'm like, oh my God, I've got too many veggies.
The pressure.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure. That's why I don't do it.
It's just me. It's actually too much. One of those boxes is enough for 2 weeks for a single person. It's great value for money. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, that's the only thing that I've like.
You know what? Maybe I will restart it, but every fortnight. Anyway, sorry. What was your phone?
No, just that like everything like if you get your stuff shipped from New Zealand to space, like everything is families. Everything is family size. It's for family meals.
I
like
know.
Like, there's like nothing for singles.
Like International Space Station.
Whole
cruise of them. Hey, look, we've got JC Womack says hi.
Hey.
We love all. Oh my, that's Chris's username.
Yes.
Oh hey, girl.
And he's recovering.
That's exciting.
So we're so excited.
I hope you've taken your Vicodin or Tramadol or what is that other one? Codeine.
Oh my God. Yes.
I hope you're on the. To quote Girls Will Be Girls, I hope you're on the pizza of pain relief.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds, yeah.
Yeah. That's morphine, by the way. That's
oh my God, it is.
Yeah. According to this terrible...
I don't think I've ever had that.
No, I've never... I used to mess around with codeine a bit. Oh, it's a messy teenager.
That's, yeah.
I'm not allowed it anymore.
Everybody does that.
The worst thing... Oh, can I... the worst thing we used to do is pseudoephedrine, which is, but we just wouldn't like cook it or anything. We just take it.
Like Sudafed?
Yeah, 100% cold pills. It's got the pseudoephedrine.
That was like your super fun drug?
It was a desperate drug if we couldn't,
Okay.
if we were like out of options.
Oh, wow.
It was like, oh, things got a bag full of cold pills.
Yeah, I get that. Because there were kids on the streets
It wasn't
that
my
like
proudest
drank
moment.
cough syrup and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
So.
yeah. There's a special book in New Zealand with all of the pills in it. I always really wanted one, and it's probably for the best. So, a voice actor has not seen Girls Will Be Girls for ages. So, Girls Will Be... Do you know this film, Girls Will Be Girls?
I don't.
It's so... it's John Waters level problematic.
Oh, wow. That sounds intriguing.
And nearly everyone... So, it was made during the writers' strike in LA. And it's like Miss Coco Peru, Marla Jean Merman, and this John... I can't remember his name. He's like... He directed... Anyway, and another drag queen who plays... Edith? Evie plays Evie.
Okay.
And anyway, there's these 3 drag queens, and it's a very funny film set in Los Angeles, and they all want to be famous, and it's not really working out for any of them, and they're all kind of miserable and torturing each other, and it's hilarious, and there's adult themes.
Okay. Okay, I clearly have to see this.
Yeah.
This is my assignment.
It is super duper problematic.
Okay, and I've been warned, so that's good.
It is so...
It's good.
It is like... Yeah, it's John Waters level. It's just like, okay.
I mean, that's, yeah, just it bracketed with that, I know that I'm in for something.
Yeah,
so.
it's a whole thing. I remember trying to show it to a friend of mine who lives in Oakland, actually, who I had an email to. Orlando, if you're watching this, and I know you're not, I'm so sorry I haven't emailed you back. I'm not coming in August. It's too freaky.
It's so scary.
I'm so sorry.
No one wants to dock.
I just kind of can't deal with it.
States.
Okay. Oh, Chris is saying his tablet's a little bit janky, and he's trying to stay with us, but
Okay, it's okay.
we're gonna put this on YouTube after.
We are.
So we're gonna.
Yep.
You can catch us there. Oh my god. Okay, so
What?
this is Lake Lee VA is doing a Evie quote. So Coco Peru is really sad, and she's gone to ask Evie for help. And
Okay.
Evie's kind of like, what? And Coco's like, well, when I was younger, I was with child and I had a procedure.
Oh, God.
And Evie says, and I'm going to read this, that's your big secret? An abortion? Hell, I've had more children pulled out of me than a burning orphanage.
Oh, no. Yes.
So
okay.
the whole film is like... and that was me reading a comment.
Whatever. No,
Yeah,
I love it. I love
it's
it.
like
No,
it's-
that's, I get, yeah, no, I'm going to watch this.
I mean, there's a feminist interpretation that would call that film misogynistic.
I don't know. I don't know. I am into John Waters style humor, so
Same.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there's a way to do it. You know, there's
And-
a way to do it, and there's a way to do it subversively, and understand who you're talking to.
Because what they're doing
Yeah.
is making a mockery of the values of the middle class, right?
Right.
Because it's a stigma to have had this procedure, and that they're actually making fun of the stigma in my reading of it. And that's why it's funny,
That's exactly
because it's
it.
forbidden.
And they're not punching down on people.
No.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're mostly the butt of their own jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You still haven't seen Widow's Bay.
No.
Oh, so you don't get the dead baby lesbian joke.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my god. So I've been watching the final season of
It's a great show.
Hacks. Right.
I
And you
still
haven't seen that?
No.
So they did this episode last night where they pretend she really wants this gown, and her arch, this is such spoilers. Basically her and thing pretend to be lesbians and go to the Hamptons or somewhere and spend this weekend, but it's like they're like weirdly convincing
Oh.
because they're like best friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Anyway,
right.
it was super funny.
That's
and,
awesome.
Yeah.
I wonder
was
where they went.
Howling
Was it
with
like
laughter.
P-Town or something?
Oh, you know what I'm saying? The Hamptons. Actually, the whole thing's on the West Coast. It's either Las Vegas
or Palm Springs.
or they're like in Beverly Hills.
Oh, yeah.
So somewhere, I don't know, like Sonora. I don't know.
Wherever Oprah's other house is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed kind of It seemed kind of long and Frank Lloyd Wrighty. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think so, yeah.
With those long, low houses.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So that's what I've been watching.
Okay.
Some Hacks. I feel really sad that is going to be over soon. And actually, Hacks is why I started watching Broad City, because one of the actors in Hacks is in Broad City,
Oh, okay.
and I'm like, he's really cute.
Oh,
So I'm just
Okay.
going to follow him to the other season.
I understand this.
the other show.
Yeah.
And
That was actually my attraction to watching Widow's Bay, because it has Matthew Rhys in it, and he's super hot.
What is?
Like,
Have I seen? What is?
he was in
this?
The Americans.
Oh, that's on my to-do
And he had a
list.
rad cameo in Cocaine Bear. Did you see Cocaine Bear?
No, I did not.
Oh my
Is
God,
it a?
it's so funny.
Is it a film? Yeah.
It's
No.
a film,
Yeah.
and it's about a bear
Yeah.
that does cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in the wilderness bear, not like the Castro.
Yeah, no, like in the wilderness. Like it's loosely based on a story where essentially like some cocaine smugglers were flying a small plane over, and they pushed some of the product out before it crashed.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the wildlife got high.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then all these gangsters show up looking for the product. And it's a bear rampage.
I might need to.
It is so goddamn funny.
I might need to discover this.
And Matthew Rhys has this cameo in it where he's unrecognizable, and it's the absolute most fun role you could imagine for him in it. Like, I'm not gonna give it away, but he's in it just for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
But
So-
it's really funny.
Is that lesbian baby? Is that the one where there's like the weird television commercials playing through it, or is that another one?
No, that's a different one.
What's that one called?
Oh my god, Buffet Infinity.
Yeah, Buffet Infinity. I actually,
I am obsessed with this movie. I've seen it twice. I might have to see it a third time.
look, I got my red Sharpie.
Uh-oh.
I'm writing down Buffet Infinity because I've got a lot of time off.
Buffet Infinity. Oh, wow.
Yeah, because it sounds like your description of it. I'm like, it sounds amazing.
It is one of the most batshit movies I've ever seen in my life, and it is completely brilliant. It's a Canadian horror film that essentially it takes place. Well, it takes place it's about a small town in Canada's mall, and the entire story is told through basically like as if you're watching TV but clicking through commercials and TV programs. And so you'll see, and it's like local programming style commercials, which I think you didn't have in New Zealand, did you?
So this is kind of a weird history of New Zealand broadcasting, which I'm just going to divert into.
Yeah.
We used to. So New Zealand broadcasting used to be, there was more money in it basically, and so it was more regional. And so when I was a kid, there would be regional ads that were just for the Waikato and Auckland, and we even had news shows for different areas. So where I grew up, we had a show called Top Half, which was just about news from like, the Waikato up to the top of it.
Oh.
So, and it's become less and less, we used to have, oh my god, this makes me so sad. We had a television studio in Upper Hutt in a place called Avalon.
Really?
Yeah, there was a TV studio, and they used to show film game shows out there, and this the show called Fair Go, which was like a consumer rights advocacy thing.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, anyway, so sorry, there's a big, so yes, we used to have all of that.
You did,
but it all kind of got budgets cut, and they're like, it's more efficient, and then it all just kind of became this crapo, homogenous reason to get a Netflix account.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we used to have that, but we super duper don't anymore.
Okay, so you'll totally get it then when you watch this film, because it's essentially like small businesses that are in and around this mall, doing their like, we're gonna broadcast from our shop kind of thing, and we're gonna sing bad songs, like the pawn shop always singing about like, hey, I need a watch. We've got 50 watches, or like, gotta need that wedding ring, and like they'll show like everyone's pawned wedding rings, and you're like, oh my god, that's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And the different businesses they'll do like you'll see the different businesses doing their commercials, and then you'll get like a little snippet of news that's about like the sinkhole that opened up behind the mall, and like warning about the sinkhole behind the mall, like as you're going through the commercials, and the commercials get basically this buffet opens up in the mall, and starts expanding and taking over other businesses.
Like, as in, like, eat food buffet. Right.
Yeah, and it has these really competitive commercials. There's one other restaurant in the mall.
Yeah.
And it eventually, like it gets really, like, cutthroat commercial where they're, like, personally attacking the owner and stuff like that. And you're like, I'm getting a little uncomfortable by this. And meanwhile, you start seeing on TV that people are missing, and the sinkhole is larger, and Buffet Infinity, like, the commercials for Buffet Infinity get weirder and weirder about bring your kids, they'll be perfectly safe with us. Like, and more people go missing, and by the you get to a certain point in the film, you realize that, like, the pawn shop guy doing the weird pawn shop sing-along commercials is now barricaded in the pawn shop, still doing his commercials.
Okay.
And he hasn't seen anybody in 3 weeks. Okay. And you're just like, what is going on?
I guess he can go to the buffet for a snack.
And not come out, probably.
Maybe
so
eat someone's kids.
Essentially, like, not to give away much more, and I haven't really, because it's such a crazy story, but it's essentially like a Lovecraftian buffet.
Right. So technically, you can't say.
Technically speaking.
Technically, kind of. They used to have.
But it's creepier. Like, the end is kind of scary. It was really unsettling in a
amazing.
In a, what is that?
Existential.
In a creepypasta way.
A creepypasta. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. That's what I'm going to do. We'll be watching that. Made a list.
And it was.
Oh, I can talk about it. We can talk about it after I've seen it.
I would love that. It's like, it's also the story of its creation is painstakingly wonderful, because it was cut down from many, like, there was a lot of work that went into this film, but good, because after you see it, then I can tell you about the Jejune Institute.
Okay. Yeah.
And if you know that name, then you know exactly what kind of film this is.
Sometimes I like to fall asleep watching compilations of 1980s and 1990s television commercials on my iPad.
Oh, this will give you the weirdest dreams.
Yeah, yay. So good. Because I feel kind of like, weirdly, I mean, I kind of hate advertising, and I was, like, reading up about some of the ad men who, like, you know, the guy that invented the Nike Just Do It slogan, which, by the way, comes from a serial killer quote, apparently, according to the Wikipedia page. And I look at these, I've got a boomer rant. And I look at these people who were born in 1945, and I'm like, they're just like peak boomer, and their careers were pressing people's fare buttons, manipulating them into buying crap they didn't need.
Yeah.
And they kind of knew it. And when Gen X comes along, they're like, uh-oh, these kids seem kind of immune to our BS.
Yeah.
And they had this big, like, you can find quotes from these guys where they just say, they are mainly men, just kind of say, yeah, they realise they've been manipulated. I'm like, do you hear yourselves?
Right.
So, because everyone kind of gets hot and bothered about the boomers, because they got all the houses, they got all the money. And to quote Douglas Coupland, it does seem like they took the biggest slice of the cake and put a barbed wire fence around the rest of them. But the real problem is that there were just so many of them that the generation just after them, hey, Gen X, it didn't matter what we voted for, there'd never be enough of us to get anything through. And so for me, that's the big problem. They just, like, have been running the show.
They took over politics.
Yeah, and it's still kind of like that. Like, there's
not just kind of.
So that's kind of my real frustrating, like, my whole life. Maybe this is why.
And they made mini-me's.
Yeah.
There's, like, new generations of mini-me incels that are just like that.
Yeah.
So,
yuck. So anyway, I don't know where that came from. Advertising.
Advertising.
That whole thing.
Yeah.
And
but,
then,
yeah, no. So Buffet Infinity is great.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. But that's not what I watched. I mean, I've watched it twice, but that's not what I watched this week.
What else did you watch this week?
So, God, I'm in kind of a rut, honestly.
Yeah.
And so, but I did start watching Human Vapor.
Okay.
Which
is a series or a film?
It's a series. It just came out, like, yesterday, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it just came out, and I say yesterday with a question mark because of different time zones and days and things like that. Right. I never know what day it is. But yeah, Human Vapor. It's but it's when you think about the 1960s horror film from Japan, Human Vapor.
Oh,
that's kind of what it's pulling
right.
From. And it's the same. The director's the same creator as Train to Busan. So I don't know if you ever saw that horror film, but it's a real cult. Really great horror film.
Oh my God, what's this one? Train to Busan.
Yep, Train to Busan, and that's It's like that has got to be one of the best zombie films ever made. Period.
Oh my god,
it's
zombie
like
films. Yes.
it's got heart. It's got action. It's just.
Do they eat the heart?
It's good though. It's fast zombies, like fast, scary zombies,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
really amazingly shot. And the director of Human Vapor and Train to Busan also did this film coming out that I'm excited to see. That's coming out soon called Colony. It's another zombie film, and I've seen the trailer for it. If you want to go see the trailer for it, go find it because it is. You're just going to scream at how exciting this film was.
Right.
It's another zombie film, but it's
Mm-hmm.
another fast-paced, fresh take on it. And think Colony like mycelial colony.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that
okay.
kind of a zombie
Yeah.
movie. But anyway, so Human Vapor it's kind of loosely based on the 1960s film of essentially a villain who can turn into a vapor and so can get into anything and can get anywhere. And the way, I've only watched the first couple of episodes, but so far it's beautiful set pieces, incredible color palettes, fantastic costuming. Like, and the set pieces are large.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's large chase scenes. It's huge set piece attacks of the human vapor.
Right.
And they've set it up so that the entire story is grounded just enough, not just enough, but it's very grounded in reality.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got these powerhouse performers of actors in it. And it builds this slow sort of sense of dread where there's never any point where they're hiding the fact that this person has shown up that is a vapor and is serial killing people and announcing his crimes before he does them to a journalist he's made contact with and a police officer.
Oh.
And it's a little bit of procedural in it for sure.
Yeah.
But it builds this sense of public dread and fear that's starting to get turned up as people are starting to realize what's happening and that there's no sort of safety.
Right.
And in one of the recent episodes I saw, there are two characters that are streamers, that are live streamers. They're like horror streamers, and they found themselves. They collect old horror movies, and they found this old horror movie that they think they spotted the human vapor in, and they track down the director, and the whole thing takes almost like a Tokyo Gore Police left turn that ends with a music video, like a gothic cat girl music video in this old asylum. It is so weird and so fresh and so interesting and fun, and also it's got like characters that you kind of care about. At least I do at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really surprising. So if you get a chance to watch that one, definitely give it a chance. Highly recommend it.
That was Human Vapor.
The Human Vapor.
The Human Vapor.
Or maybe it's just Human Vapor.
I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
we'll writing it down because I might like to watch that myself.
I think so.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. But yeah, there wasn't much else that I saw. Like I started to watch some things. The film, so a bunch of horror films have come out recently that are like, that people are talking about a lot. And I don't like any of them. I know.
One of us. I like.
You.
So one of the fun things about me is you've got that one friend that doesn't really like musicals.
Yeah.
That's like me with film, which is I've met one other person in my whole life that has the same feeling because film is just like universally loved. I mean, I guess
you're not a film person.
I'm just not a film person.
It's okay.
And so it's nice to hear that you don't like any of those films because I know I don't.
Oh my god, no, there's one. And everyone is talking about these films, like, and I'm talking about, Hokum. I didn't like Hokum. Like, Hokum is just, I could guess every single thing that happened through the whole film.
Right.
Like, and and the new one is called Obsession, and I'm like, okay, everyone's really talking about this, I want to see it. And a friend of mine was like, girl, the protagonist kills a cat in the beginning.
No,
and I'm like,
unacceptable.
Fucking thumbs down.
Yeah.
No. Like, I need, I know there's what is it called? Is the dog okay? There's a website where you can look up if the animals are okay.
Oh my god, so I watched an episode of Broad City and a cat, I mean, not for real, it was obvious, but a cat got dead and I was like,
I can't do that.
It was like in the last 5 minutes, I was like, god damn it.
We don't need that shit.
No, not the
We just
kitty.
don't. I know.
I mean, I know, like, it was clearly a plushie, but still, psychologically, it seemed real.
And I just feel like there's enough people that love cats and love dogs at this point that, like, if that's your vehicle for telling me that this character is evil, fucking tell the story better. You can do a better job than using that old trope of, like, harming a family member, you know?
It's kind of wild that they used to make films before they had to be careful with the animals on set.
Oh.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of old films I don't watch now because of that.
I watched The Birds like one time, and I didn't really get that was going to be what happened, and I'm like, yeah, maybe not, I'm not going to watch that again.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw it when I was a kid, so I'm glad I didn't know any better.
So we were driving in Marin County with my friend, and he was like, oh, there's the schoolhouse from The Birds, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, what, you've never seen The Birds? I'm like, no, girl, I don't like films. So we went and looked at the schoolhouse, and I took some photos, and then that night we like got it on streaming, and it was fantastic. Alfred Hitchcock is an amazing filmmaker.
And Tippi Hedren is amazing.
Yeah, my friend had all the intel on Tippi Hedren about how Hitchcock was into her, she rebuffed him, then he was a pig to her on set. And then in that last scene when girl, she should not have gone into that room upstairs. I'm like, girl, nothing good is in that room. Girl, probably birds.
Right.
It was birds. And then somehow the door gets stuck. But apparently in real life they were kind of throwing birds at her. And she got hurt.
Oh, no.
And I was like, God damn it, Alfred Hitchcock. But what I loved about her was her hair. That was always, it didn't matter what would happen.
Mm-hmm.
She'd like be on the jet boat or some bird, and then she'd just like do like this, and it would be perfect.
I want that hair.
And I was like, wow, this is the magic of, but yeah, it was a really disturbing film.
It is.
Yeah. I was all like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. What were we talking about?
Film. Oh, just, yeah.
So I do kind of like some films, actually. I know I've just said I don't like them, but I obviously enjoyed that one.
That's cool. No, I get it.
But yeah, don't hurt animals in the films.
Yeah, so Obsession, like, I'm not even going to try to watch it because, I don't need that shit.
So I watched one
Cat.
Holocaust film in
Amateur storytellers.
the 90s, which was called Escape from Sobibor, which was based on true life story about people escaping from a German concentration camp.
Oh.
And it messed my head up. Even though I know there's like, well, maybe it's worse because it was based on true story. And I'm like, that is the last Holocaust film I'm ever watching. Yeah. I didn't watch the Spielberg one, and I didn't watch that other one where that guy pretends to his son that it's not exactly what it is to make him feel okay.
Oh, God.
You remember that one? I can't remember what it was called. And I'm like, people like, it's an amazing film. I'm like, look, I don't have the fucking psychological like resources to do that because I get. It's
important to know that you don't.
I get too. Maybe that's why I don't like film. It's like I get too into it. Like I forget that it's not real. And
certain topics will just destroy me.
Yeah.
And that's one of them.
Yeah.
Holocaust is definitely one of them. And I watched. I knew it was going to do this, but I watched Black Klansman, which is a really fucking important film. And I knew that I had to be like emotionally ready to watch it, and I fucking ugly cried through half of the film. Just ugly cried by myself, and I can't watch it again. But it's still one of those things where I'm like, I'm glad that I did, but I knew it would mess me up, and it really messed me up. Yeah. So I feel that I know that's my boundary. Yeah, like a big boundary.
Sometimes I watch TV, and if the tension gets a little bit high, I have to turn it off. I'm like, like nothing bad's happening, but you know.
I like horror films though. I like the thrill ride of them.
No, it's kind of funny. I like a good body horror.
Yeah.
Like a Cronenberg, like fucking what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, like a video drone.
Oh yes, video drone.
Yeah.
What was that?
Naked Lunch was good too.
Naked Lunch was incredible.
Oh my god, trash.
Slither with those little. And they
that
were
was
like,
really fun.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
God,
Look at me, I'm like, body horror.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
That's okay.
Yeah. There's like all of the Hellraisers.
All of them.
All of the
even
the stupid ones.
I know. They're all fun.
There's like a Hellraiser in outer space.
I know. I saw it.
Like it's like, and then the space station turns into the what's it called? The lament configuration.
Yes.
And closes up, and all of the Cenobites get like fucking lightninged back into the hellish dimensions.
Oh, it's so good. It's so bad, but it's good.
My favorite one is the second.
I don't care. I just eat them like junk food.
Yeah, totally.
It's like a bag of chips.
Yeah.
I know it's bad for me.
Yeah. So I haven't really been watching anything except for Broad City, which I'm working my way through because I never saw it first time around. It's very entertaining.
Cool.
Daria, which I'm still working my way through. They have a musical episode.
They do.
They do,
oh
and there's a tornado coming, and they all have to like get into shelter, but you know there's tension and singing, and it was surprisingly entertaining.
Oh my god, okay.
Like, I don't, this is kind of weird, I don't super love musical theatre, like I used to super love it, and then like lately I'm like, it's kind of real. There's a real sameness to the melodies. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I like musical episodes of TV
Yeah.
shows that aren't musical shows.
Right.
Like the musicals, the
Right.
Buffy musical episodes.
Is there a Buffy musical episode?
Yeah. Yeah.
Buffy was on in the 90s, and I don't remember half of that decade. So
That's okay.
if it happened in the
I'm so sad that the reboot isn't happening.
oh
Like,
yeah,
It makes me so mad. It was Buffy New Sunnydale, and they shot the pilot episode, and then Hulu pulled the plug, and everyone was sad, and it really makes me mad.
Firefly.
And it makes me worried because
Firefly,
I know.
never forget.
Fuck it, but Joss Whedon, like he's so gross.
Was he the cute one?
No, he was the director.
Oh.
He was the gross guy, director.
I don't know the story.
He was also the Buffy director, and
Oh.
they literally had to keep the youngest castmate away from him. Isn't that disgusting?
I mean, I'm so cynical about that in the industry
I know.
because I watched this documentary about it,
Ooh.
and it's this Netflix doco about child actors and bad things happening on sets. I can't remember what it's called, and it's like kind of seems like an open secret.
It's Joss Whedon is a very non-secret at this point. Like, and you can see it in all of his work once you realize what was going on. You're like, ew, yucky.
I kind of feel like before social media, people could get away with more because there was less opportunity for people to talk about it.
That's the thing. Is that
Right.
people. There was, and it's the same. Like, it was when the early internet was happening. It was the thing where I was like, this is good for sex work because people can now talk to sex workers
Right.
and ask them if they like their jobs and stop making assumptions about who they are and what their jobs are like and what they're doing with their lives and how they have families and relationships. I was like, the internet's going to make this better because it's going to remove the hysterical prudes that lie about sex work, and people are going to get a chance to start fact-checking and stuff. It's the same sort of thing with all of the broken stairs and, like Joss Whedon, broken stair. He's a broken stair, where it's like everyone's like, oh, we just step over this when we're going up the stairs.
I've never heard that expression before.
Oh, yeah.
But I get it. It's the broken stair. Like,
everyone knows it's broken.
It's broken.
And they just everyone goes around and no one fixes it.
Well, I mean, part of the calculus seems to be if the individual's making money for the company's like, they're making money for us.
Right, and it's just that it says a lot about how all this stuff came out about Joss Whedon, and then he was still given a Marvel film. You know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, that's kind of how the industry is.
Yeah.
Which is why we're live streaming. We're like totally indie.
Super duper. Oh, I was gonna say about Buffy New Sunnydale and Hulu because production just wrapped on the pilot episode of the new X-Files, directed by Ryan Coogler.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the first, the pilot is in post, I think, but it's Hulu, and they're the ones that pulled the plug on the Buffy reboot. So fingers crossed, right? Toes, eyes, everything crossed.
It's because they did the Futurama reboot as well. Are they like into cool sci-fi? Yeah. But then they pulled the plug. So
yeah.
Is Futurama still going? I don't know. I feel like I should know that. I really like Taranga Leela.
I'm not sure.
So much.
I know.
She says, "Oh Lord," all the time, and I've started saying it. There's a subreddit called Futurama Sleepers, and people put on Futurama and then fall asleep.
Oh.
And it's like a thing, and I'm totally part of that group.
It seems comforting.
It's so, and it's so comforting.
Oh my god.
Every night I'm like, din, 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 din.
Oh my god. That's like me in Deep Space Nine.
It's like throwing a blanket over my cage. You just put that Futurama on and she's out. Oh, there are like on YouTube, there are like 10 hours of idling warp engine sounds. You've really discovered
this?
It's so good.
Oh, and there's lower decks. There are lower decks. Is it ASMR?
Oh my god, yes.
Of lower decks of sleeping, of them sleeping.
Oh,
like there's one of the Borg lower decks. It's all just like. And the lights occasionally change, but that's it. It's just like a long.
I love it so much.
We have comments.
We do.
What did they say?
Oh my god, it's Sithirith.
Yay!
It's
Welcome back.
Daria's episode is the greatest. I Don't know Hell is best musical TV. I agree. It was such a good musical television episode. I'm so good she's agreeing with me. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm a bitch about this stuff. I'm like, really? I'm like unreasonably, with no qualifications, so judgmental.
I love it.
I just have feelings. Why should Facebook commenters have all the fun? They're up there with their ignorant opinions.
Oh my god.
1,000 times a day. I'm like, I want some of that fun.
They're really old.
Oh, no.
I know, they're so.
Oh, mate. So one of my friend's sisters, who I'm also
You
friends
just call
with.
me Nate?
Yeah. This happened.
Oh, it's an easy thing. I love
Mate.
it.
It's her birthday tonight, and my other friend was like, did you get Chris's... No, so that's not her name. Did you get Liz's? I'm going demented.
That's
Getting
fine.
the senility.
No, it's
Did
okay. It just like it quiets everything
Yeah,
inside.
it's like
That's why I wear mine.
it's like SSRIs on my head.
It's
It's a selective serotonin reality inhibitor.
soothing.
And Joe was like, "Oh, you haven't responded to the Facebook invite." I'm like,
Oh, come on.
right, and I'm like, and I won't, not because I don't want to, but when I go on Facebook, there's like 87 notifications. Like 90% of them are from like it's just I'm like, it's so busted. So
yeah.
please don't invite me to things on there if it's important. You do need to like follow up with an email or a text.
Those are bird sounds on Space Station 1.
Oh, that means that the sun's
It's gone over the horizon.
It has.
Okay.
Yeah, when this is like synchronized so that me and the cat don't get like horribly. We have like a lot of synthetic stuff on the space station, right? So we have like synthetic bird sounds is one of them. So especially for the cat. And so when the sun sets in New Zealand, you can hear it now. It's the Ruru or the Mawport. There's like nighttime birds start playing. I forgot to turn them off for our live stream.
That's okay. I like that.
Actually, I need to reprogram the ship's computer because I did have them turned off. But what I'm discovering now is that script doesn't check when the sun goes over the horizon, and so it just automatically goes onto the nighttime ones. Is that so interesting for everyone? I spend so much time programming the computer up here.
Well, we have to. I mean, what else are we going to do?
Crochet? What's your craft?
I forgot I bought a craft.
What is your craft?
Okay, so first I want to show that. So my craft is. I'm gonna try cross stitching.
Oh my god, that's so appropriate. I love that.
Because I think cross stitching seems kind of punk rock.
Yeah,
or maybe
yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing, but anyway, it's a kiwi. And this is a cross stitch that my friend made for me.
Oh my god, it's little mushrooms!
Aren't they cute? And they're beautiful, like little violet blue mushrooms.
Oh, violet blue mushrooms.
And it is just, I love this. This
They're
is
really sweet.
one of the only pieces of art I've unpacked so far since I moved Series Station to its new spot. But yeah, so there's no way I'll ever be this good. But so I'm gonna try.
Maybe.
I'm gonna try and cross stitch a kiwi. So.
Huh.
I mean, maybe I will. Or
Look
maybe
at this. It's like a whole little kit. I love craft kits so much.
Wow.
They make me so happy. There's your little thing, your little hoopy hoop to put your fabric on. Yeah.
Okay.
I have one of those because of course I do.
Oh, it's like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I am still crocheting, but then I actually I frogged it all.
You did?
Yeah, not all of it. I just remember I was putting a pink border on this one.
Yeah.
I looked at it in the cold, hard light of day,
Oh no.
and I was like, the tension's wrong. It's way too tight. And I'm like, the great thing about this project is you can just frog it, which is jargon for like undo it, and then just do it again.
And redo it.
Yeah. Although I now have the situation, I wasn't very disciplined with my yarn,
Oh, this requires reading.
and I have some regrets.
Regrets, we have a few.
Yeah, totes my goats.
Oh, this is.
Oh wow!
Wow, it's really good that my cats aren't around.
Oh no, little man.
This would make Sam lose his mind.
Yeah, little man gets a bit excited with the yarn.
Oh, does he?
Oh yeah.
Is he? Where is he?
Where's your little man?
I think he's down in front.
He's
Yep,
just like
he's down in front.
he's just keeping. He kind of likes to keep watch. So
He's a good guardian.
yeah, he's a good
I
dog.
like that. Anyway. Yeah, so without things to watch, I've been doing some gaming.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
because, like, so
I
I've
love
been
gaming.
actually just working my ass off. Like, this week was so much
No,
writing.
I was meeting up with a friend and we
Oh
were
my
like,
god.
come
it's
to the
so much
surface and have
writing.
coffee, and Violet was like, no, I'm on a roll. And I was like,
No,
I totally-
working on the COVID book.
I
and
respect that. If you're on a roll, you got to just roll with it.
I had to.
Yep,
Like, I was
yep,
actually
yep, yep,
making
yep.
headway and progress, and it's so emotionally heavy work
Yeah.
that, like, I have to do
Yeah.
it when I feel like I can.
Yeah,
You know?
Totes.
Because it's just like I'm learning about, like, what happened to, Maori people during the Spanish flu, and
Yeah, it's really bad.
all the new
Yeah.
information that's come out recently too about what made the situation worse. So yeah, so that
I already know what that like.
yeah,
We can all guess,
yeah,
can't we?
yeah, and it's funny because in all the history books, they're like, we don't know why it, so many more Maori died from the Spanish flu. Gosh, it's a mystery. It must be a race thing, and you're
Is
just
it a
like,
mystery though?
it's fucking right there.
It's like
It's systemic racism, and it's right there. Like,
maybe didn't get the same help as other people.
oh, they weren't even allowed. Trains wouldn't stop for Maori people
There you
because they
go.
were perceived as being unclean. Yeah.
And I guarantee that there was someone in the administration, this is what I'm about to say is deeply upsetting, probably thinks, you know what, if that population number is reduced, it makes our life easier.
Fuckers. You know it.
Yeah, right?
You know it.
Yeah.
So they can steal more land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway, so gaming
oh, yeah.
helps because if I can't find like something to mentally escape to, like a TV show or a movie, then gaming, if
Right.
it's a game that engages me, especially if it's a repetitive thing,
Mhm.
or it's something that makes me feel like I'm a badass in space or something. You know what I mean? So like I've been playing Starfield, which is not a great game.
Okay.
But there's a shipbuilding component. So I worked this week on my ship to make it as much like the Rocinante as possible.
Oh, that's so hard.
And basically it's a dogfighter essentially. Like it's all engine and guns. So when I travel through the different solar systems, the different systems in Starfield, occasionally when you travel, you'll get ambushed when you warp in, and I'm cleaning up. Like I'm just like doing these amazing dogfights and just killing so many space assholes that it feels really good. But in the process of this week, you can take different companions with you, and you can like have different levels of relationships with those companions the more time you spend with them and dialogue options you choose. I accidentally made one of them fall in love with me.
Oh no.
And then I almost accidentally got married, and it was fucking terrifying because I don't want to get married.
Oh my
and
God.
also I was like, wait a minute, like what if I want to bang other characters? Is this a monogamous thing?
Do they have that? Do they have open as an option?
No, well, I'm finding out because
okay.
I actually rolled back to an earlier save because I was like, oh, well, I wonder what this commitment dialogue option is, and then her name is Sarah and she's blonde, and Sarah's like, oh, lovely, now we're going to get married. Oh, what do you think you'll wear to the wedding? And I'm just like, oh my god, earlier save. So I went back, and then I romanced another companion. And now that companion's in love with me. And he's really fun. He's a gay man who's bi, apparently. So basically, I'm doing like a polycule
So kind of like a 4
in Starfield. I'm trying to see how many I can get to fall in love with me.
Is this like a console game or a PC game?
It's on PS5,
Oh, okay.
but it's also
Cool.
it was an Xbox exclusive for a while.
Right.
But now it's on PS5, and it's also it's on all the platforms at this point.
Yeah. And I'm just kind of curious about. I used to have an Xbox and also a Wii. I used to love the games.
Oh my god!
But it's been
I still have an Xbox. I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
even give it away.
It was one of the first one with the X with a little
nonsense.
green ring on it. It was like the original Xbox.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a while since I played a game actually. Apart from Candy Crush, which totally doesn't count.
It does count. It totally counts because
I'm on like level 8,000. It's
that's fantastic.
extreme how much I played that game.
It's
and
good for
spent
you.
no money.
Good.
Right, so this is the thing, right? Because I remember reading
It's
a study.
therapeutic.
Yeah, that people who are having a bit of the PTSD,
Yep.
a bit of the Tetris can help apparently.
Yeah, it's a thing. It was something I learned through journalism Like there are all of these resources online for journalists who
Oh,
report on things that
crikey.
are they give you
troubling.
they give you virtual traumas.
Yeah.
They call it vicarious trauma, and you actually get PTSD from it. It's for reporters who like
Right.
report on things like Gaza and sexual assault and
Yeah.
things like that. And there are a lot of really great resources online, and one of the things it points to is that study
Right.
that was done, and it was done
Right.
among frontline healthcare workers
Oh, okay.
to help them cope with PTSD,
Right.
and they found that repetitive gaming is something that really helps process that and helps you not get locked into PTSD cycles. And
Oh, I had
things
no
like that.
idea how good that Candy Crush is for me.
It is. That's why I went to gaming for my.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, okay, well.
I tell you what, part of the reason, there's two reasons I stopped gaming. One of them is because I'm like tappy all day programming.
All day, yeah.
Sometimes when I do this all night, then I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
Oh no, pins and needles, electric shocks, numbness. Like, I'm like, I don't think this is good for
You're
me.
playing on your phone.
No, when I'm using consoles.
Oh.
Yeah,
the controllers?
The controllers, yeah.
Wow,
It's just like, I don't think it's the controllers, I think it's that I'm not giving myself a break. So I'm like tappy all day, and then I come home, and then I'm like, tappy, like in a smaller way.
Yep.
And the other thing was I was playing Zelda and the Enchanted something.
Yeah, nice.
And I was stuck on the hot lava in the cave, and I just couldn't make this jump. And I would like, for 2 days I was trying to jump over this accursed lava flow. And I was really frustrated. And I was like,
hate that.
oh, I feel really frustrated by someone else's software. And then I'm like, oh no, it's like work. Oh no.
That's what it is.
And then it kind of like spoiled it for me. Yeah.
It can.
But
Yeah.
I muchly enjoy watching other people play games. So what is that? Like there was a big deal franchise that released a new game like a couple of years ago. Or maybe that's too broad a thing. Anyway, my friend, it was like it's like a big world that you roamed around in and did.
Was it Cyberpunk?
No, it was kind of like fantasy, dragons, solving problems.
Okay. Elder Scrolls?
Yeah! It totally was Elder Scrolls.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Yeah. Anyway, so he played and I just
Nice.
sit and watch. It was very entertaining.
I love that.
So yeah, so
I should
guess,
stream more.
yeah, well, I started to understand the attraction of Twitch streaming. I'm like, right. And then there was this game called Jet Set Radio Future on the original Xbox that I loved so much. And then I tried to play it recently and I can't because I'm out of practice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to watch someone play it on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
And it was great. It was all the nostalgia and none of the frustration.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, because, yeah.
If I get frustrated in games, I just quit.
Yeah.
Because I play them to feel like I can do something.
Yeah, right.
Like I can actually accomplish something. And if it's something that the game devs are like, haha, we're gonna make this impossibly hard, I'm like, fuck you. Like I don't need that. Like,
Yeah.
I need to feel like I spend my whole work life feeling like I'm trying to help people feel less helpless about all of this bullshit we're dealing with in the world. And seeing people feel helpless, and I feel helpless, and I'm processing that. When I go to my game, I want to feel like I can actually do something in that world.
Mm-hmm.
I can accomplish something, not that it's against me and I can't do anything. I don't want to feel helpless in a game. Anyway, that's my TED Talk.
Totes. Totes. How's your craft going?
Really good.
What is this fabric thing? Oh, that's the pattern. Show the camera the pattern, please.
It's cute.
Oh my god! So that's what it's going to look like in the end. And is that you're going to stitch? It's like kind of stitch by numbers, I guess, right?
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I think what you're going to do is you're going to put this
Adventure
there,
collection.
and then put this on top of it and make it all tight, and then do some things.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I have to
Actually,
read the directions.
so I have been
Maybe I should have gotten a puzzle.
not even talked about this garment.
I love it though.
I've just been casually rocking little kitty cat UFO
Yes.
things. It's by a label called Blue Platypus, who I met a couple of years ago through my CatCon connections, and
Cool.
they sent me some garments, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wear one of their garments and give them a shout out. So
I love that.
Blue Platypus. You can find them on Instagram, and they're very kind of like any gender.
Nice.
With their clothing, which is so absolutely.
I love it.
If you can get across these shoulders, Like that's the acid test because like women's clothes often are shaped for like smaller shoulders and more bust. So
yeah.
I end up with this. I mean, that's not my shape.
No.
And actually, it's not every woman's shape either, is it,
Hello.
ladies?
Oh my god.
It's almost like people are different shapes.
Weird,
What a
right?
concept. So that's a shit. The other thing is, since I'm like excited about printouts, we got a question from Adrian Colley from our last show when we were talking about, because we're both authors, and the question is, the discussion, so this is from Adrian Colley, the discussion of tailoring a book pitch to editors was interesting. Do authors really offer the whole manuscript up front, or would you present chapter 1 or an introduction, or is it just a précis without actual book text? And they put a Q over the E, which is very classy. The correct use of linguistic sprinkles pleases me greatly.
What's the question?
Okay.
This is what I'm like in real life, everybody.
Oh, I don't know. I was making us go live without telling anyone
Oh my god.
like 55 times.
I know.
Test and prod, test and prod. So the question
I
is,
have trust issues now.
do authors really offer up the whole manuscript up front, or would you present chapter 1 or an introduction, or just a précis without the actual book text?
To whom is the question?
That is the question. That was that exactly right.
Whom are we presenting it to?
Yeah, totally. So, and it also, there are some conventions I found between fiction and non-fiction. So my understanding, yeah. So fiction's more kind of like the manuscript, and non-fiction's more like a pitch. Which I didn't. Apparently, I could have just pitched mine without writing the whole. I wrote the whole thing. I didn't know.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Because then you're done, basically.
Well, they wanted more,
I
so
always want more.
I like doubled the size.
So,
Yeah, but it depends.
it really depends.
depends.
That's the thing. Like each agent has their own thing that they want to see,
Mhm.
and their own preferences
Right.
and how it's presented to them. And each
Right.
publishing house
Yeah.
has its own thing as well. And
Mm.
you can find, like, you need to just take a look at what each one wants before you send them stuff. Before you send them, usually it's the first 2 chapters.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what they want to see.
Mm.
But it could be an outline and a sample chapter, or
Yeah.
they could just want the pitch up front before they even consider talking to you.
So one of the things that I wasn't clear about when I started this journey was, like in New Zealand, you can probably approach a publisher directly because it's a tiny market. Anywhere else, you're going to need a literary agent to be. We'll give you some different information. Okay, but this is my understanding that I'd need a literary agent to represent me to a publisher, and I'm personally really glad I got one because when we were negotiating the contract, my agent used stuff that meant that I got a good deal, and if I'd gone in myself, I would have been at a huge disadvantage and been quite vulnerable to not getting such a good deal, shall we say. But I heard you made a noise, so maybe
Well,
my understanding is
First,
not.
I want to say that there's one superpower that agents have
Yeah.
that no one else has,
Mhm.
and that superpower is that they know what everyone gets paid.
Right.
That's really their
Right.
one secret superpower.
Yeah, totally. So when we're doing this contract negotiation, my agent's like, "Oh, we should
And
ask
they
for
have the-
more
and-
or this or whatever."
And publishers will often only talk to agents,
And that,
but not always.
not always.
Not always.
And not in New Zealand. I approached all of them directly, and I heard back from them as well.
Yeah.
With a no, but I heard back from them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's really
It's not
good.
a given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So-
it depends. Like you don't need an agent. If you want it really depends on what you want to do,
Mm.
right? Like it depends on what your genre is. It depends on who you want to reach. It depends also on how much control you want over your own project.
Yep, that's true. Yeah. Yep.
And it also has a lot to do with opportunity, time, and connections.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that's so interesting. Because the other thing is, like, I haven't even said self-publishing is the other route here. And I've got a friend who's an author who is self-publishing, and then it's just you and Amazon, or you and the whatever mechanism you use.
Spark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I've done a ton of self-publishing.
Mhm,
I've been doing self-publishing since 2005 because I wanted to I wanted to have the first ebooks and audiobooks that could be read on the iPhone. That was like my goal, and I wanted them to be erotic and all gender, all orientation. Like I just wanted to be like, you know, to the man. And I did, and it was great. But I've kept self-publishing since then, and I've published other people's books, and I've helped advise people as well on self-publishing stuff. So my book, my Smart Girl's Guide to Privacy, was originally something that I wanted to pitch and get picked up by a larger publisher. And it was 2014, and people were like, "What's digital privacy?" Like there wasn't even like a Privacy for Dummies book.
Yeah, right.
At that point, which is why I needed to do it. I was just like, "Oh my god!" Like I'm a cybersecurity reporter, and I see all this stuff, and there's this huge gap of knowledge that people need to have some wayfinding through, especially people who are targeted populations online. And I, you know, just saying that to normal publishers and agents, just like their brains fried. They were just like, "What's Twitter?" You know what I mean? Like they didn't understand what the problem was. But now we know it's a problem, right? Like it's all obvious to all of us. So I self-published it, and I self-published it, and it got reviewed by like Elle magazine.
Wow.
Yeah, it got like people noticed it, but people noticed it in the exact circles I was hoping would notice it. It was women who were looking for safety tools online. And then I had a conversation with a publisher, and I was like, "This is really great. I would like to see it reach a larger audience." And they were like, "Well, if you do a revision, we'll pick it up." So I took my self-published book, sold it to a large publisher. I mean, basically, like, that's everyone's dream, right? When they do the self-publishing thing. And then, it was incredibly successful after that, and got, you know, then with the publisher's weight behind it, they had the connections to be able to, like, get it reviewed by, like, you know, library associations and things like that. And I was able to, like, donate, like, 200,000 copies in sales to migrant charities and things like that. So, yeah, so that was and now it's distributed. I think it's England Random House distributing it. I can't remember, one of the big ones. But yeah, so that was damn it, no one's listening to me about this. And also, I wanted to have control over what was in it. I wanted it to be all gender, all orientation. I didn't want an editor over my shoulder saying, "You should, you know, the reader is a she," because I'm like, I'm not telling anyone what they are. You know what I mean? Like, that is not my business. Like, I'm telling them information, not who they are, and stuff like that. And I also wanted to be really upfront about people who wanted to access sexual content online and not judging them for it, and not saying they shouldn't do it, and not blaming anybody for getting in trouble and things like that. So, because people are going to be sexual online, you can't just like. You know, and I feel like a lot of...
It's like when the first smartphone was released, people were like, oh.
Exactly!
Like...
That's a human thing.
Like,
it's just a human thing. Like, come on.
Oh my god, no,
you can't pretend like they're not going to do it. Or like you can stop people from doing it. Like,
this is the funniest story. I can't believe I've got an
harm reduction. People?
An opportunity to tell the story. So, the year is, like, 1997. Me and my friend... Vicky have gone to the beach to have a holiday. So back in 1997, when you took photos, you took it with a film camera. And I had this cool, it was actually my auntie, she gave it, she second-handed it to me. It was this cool autofocus Fuji camera, 35mm film. You press the button halfway, the flash popped up. It was, and then you pressed it all the way and it flashed. It was magical, and it was like fully autofocus everything.
That's amazing.
Vicky was fooling around with the camera, and she did this, and we and I was like, we laughed, we were like, ha 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 ha, it's so funny. And then we come back, whatever, I like go and get the film developed.
Oh no!
Right.
Did you forget?
Yeah, like I don't. Anyway, so I'm like, this is the beach, this beautiful mountains, and then there's this one photo, and it's kind of pink and black and out of focus.
Whoa!
And I'm like, oh my god! That autofocus tried real hard, and I could totally see this is bush.
Wow.
So yeah, actually it's probably...
Wow.
I might have those negatives still.
That... legend, absolute legend status.
Totally.
I love it.
At Ohope Beach at the camping ground. Yeah. Oh my god! And we got there, and we somehow managed to forget the ropes for the tent. And I guess we both were like sad looking enough. And the camping ground people let us stay in the guest cabin, which was super nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But I would have been like 20 or something, and Vicky wouldn't have been that much younger.
That's hilarious.
So we probably just looked at them with our big sad eyes, like stupid kids.
Bimbos. Oh my god! I forgot like an important part of the tent.
We didn't even check that it was her like ex-girlfriend's tent. We're like, oh no,
shit!
We just chucked it in the car and off we go. Yeah.
I like that story.
But
that's
that
a
is
funny story.
the first instinct of all humans is to put a camera down their pants.
It is. It is.
And that is okay.
It is okay.
It is a beautiful part of you.
It
Don't
is.
you have anyone tell you otherwise.
Goddamn right. So, I mean, yeah, it's a kind of contextual question, right? Like, it's about the context.
Oh, yeah, sure.
What you present.
Don't do it at work.
That's not what I mean.
Wait, what?
I'm talking about sending in sample chapters.
Oh, sorry, I was still on dick pics.
Damn.
Right, sample chapters.
That too.
And it depends on your relationship as well, right? So, like, I've got a relationship with my agent now. The publisher likes me. We've sold a bunch of books. They're like, we'll do another one. This time, we can just do a pitch. You don't need to commit to the whole thing.
Right.
And it's like we've had a discussion, so that's what I'm doing. But it's not like I was going in cold. It's just that first one for me.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. Who have we been joined by? It's Cuddle Unit 6.
Hello.
He's so
Hello,
cute.
man. Oh, he's getting invaded.
Oh my god, actually, it's time for his kibble.
Oh, look what I got.
Oh my god, you got a little cuddles.
Yeah.
He's so
here you
sweet.
go. Hi, baby. This good boy. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
you got the
Damn.
treats out.
Hey. Well, no, because he always gets treats at this time of the night.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, it's so funny. He's like, yeah, it's treats time. So this is because I'm eccentric. Every night he comes to me and I feed him 4 kibbles and the 4th one he has to catch. So there's 1 kibble. Oh no, he's gonna...
Oh.
Sometimes, this is so interesting. Is it interesting though? Sometimes he will just eat the kibble, but sometimes he likes to take the kibble.
Oh, he takes his kill away.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
and
love
like,
it.
you never know. Come on, puss. Come on, you know the drill. Come on, jump up. Come on, little man. Come on. That's it.
Oh,
Come on.
he's worried. Oh, there we go.
No, he's just like, he knows the drill. We do this every night.
That's so sweet.
And then the last one. Hey, puss, you ready? You better go get it.
Go, little hunter.
Oh no,
He's like not playing.
okay. Well, usually we do this on my bed.
He'll find. I don't have. I'm sorry.
He's like, where's my kibble?
I don't have it.
He'll figure it out. He's not.
My cats know when I do this that I'm out.
Oh, that's a good. Ooh, that's a good body language.
Yeah, because otherwise they're gonna follow me, thinking that I'm hiding it somewhere on my person.
I fed him double wet food the other night, and he was very irritating. And we're not going to be feeding him double wet food.
Yeah. You know what you did.
I know, but he's so
Yeah.
cute. I'm like, sure, have a... So he's a rescue. He's a medical foster. So technically, he's like the property, whatever that means for a cat. Legally, nothing. By the way, I looked it up.
What?
Yeah, there's like cats don't really have any. They don't get mentioned in the law. So they're kind of classified, as far as I can tell, as property.
Oh.
Yeah.
But what if you do like a Karl Lagerfeld and you give all of your belongings to him?
Yeah, it's maybe not that possible. You'd have to I don't know. He can have my student loan. No, I'm joking. I paid it off.
Oh my god.
I paid it off. Fucking finally.
Wow.
What was I going to say?
That's a big accomplishment, actually.
Medical foster, FIV positive,
Mm.
and I'm so he has to stay on the space station. He's not allowed to hang out with the other cats,
Sorry.
and he's on a special diet. Oh my god! I finally got to my point. Even I was like wandering down the path, the conversational path. I'm like, girl, we started on this walk. I know we're going somewhere. Where are we going? Right, so he's on a special diet. He has to get this prescription kibble. And they said every night feed him half a can of wet food.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, well, that's what you said. Well, you know, sure. And then I broke the rules and I paid for it.
Yeah, now he has unreasonable expectations, right?
Yeah, he was really awful the next day. He was like jumping up on the galley counter, which is verboten. It's absolutely forbidden.
Yeah, don't do that.
Forbidden. I'm like real judgmental of cats on food prep surfaces.
Yeah, me too.
Which is part of the reason he's never been allowed up here, because this, like, sometimes I have my lunch next to the computer.
Yeah. Well, this is where we had Thanksgiving.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I made a turkey.
It was delicious. We're doing it again, right?
Oh my god, yes!
Fuck yeah!
When's Thanksgiving? Is it next year? Have we had it this year already?
No, it's November. I know.
Oh!
We have lots of time.
Oh, we can make those. I made sweet potato pie and it was the best thing ever.
It was so good.
If you're a Kiwi and watching it, it's kumara pie. Holy girl.
Yeah, because they don't have sweet potatoes.
We gotta, if you've never had that with a kumara, you need to get on that.
It's good though. It's so good.
Yeah. Oh, and then I went on this whole journey about the word yam. It means vastly different things depending on which country you're in. Vastly different things.
Does it mean something different in New Zealand?
Yeah, it's a different thing altogether.
What is it?
It's this like little thing about this big.
What?
And that's what we call a yam. And that's a South American root vegetable. And they're okay, but they're not what you're thinking of.
Wow.
So our yams, according to Tyrone from Columbus, Ohio, who used to live in New Zealand, shout out to Tyrone, hey go hey. Oh, me and Ty had so much fun together. Come back. He said that a golden kumara is really close, in his opinion, is really close to an American yam.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what I fed you. By the way, that thing with the marshmallows on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way.
It was golden kumaras, but
I'm fine.
but what you would have called, what is called a yam in North America.
Okay.
It's just like a labelling problem.
It's right.
Yeah. So there's other things that we call yams. It's called something else in North
that
America.
is good to know,
But-
so I don't accidentally like.
Oh, you wouldn't make a mistake. They look so different. They're like these little red
Yeah, well, I'm the
farms.
kind of person that
like
would order it
caterpillars.
online or something.
Oh, true. Girl.
You know, and then I'd be like, "What are these little turds?"
Yeah,
I thought I was getting a yam.
They do look a little bit like poops. They're yummy, but they're not what you want.
Right.
Lost in translation. Have you had any lost in translations this week? Have I?
No, but I haven't really been talking to a lot of people this week
No,
because
you've
I've
been
just been
heads down.
working. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the one that still throws me is Arvo.
Oh, the afternoon.
What the?
Oh, yeah, Arvo. Yeah, tomorrow Arvo.
What the?
Oh, I'd never even thought of that as a thing we do. Yeah, it is.
Shit. Someone,
Yesterday Arvo.
Yeah, I'm
Arvo.
like trying to like my, there's something that needs to get fixed in the apartment, and someone was like, "Oh yeah, no problem, Arvo," and I was like, "What does that mean?" And I go to look it up online, and I'm just getting like results for avocados.
Yeah, so this is the funny thing about New Zealand English, because there's only 5 million of us. Like, the results are like on the 4th page.
Right.
Oh, actually, on search results, I did like a stupid thing. Because we've been having
But it
issues.
means afternoon.
Yeah, it means afternoon.
Okay.
100% the afternoon, the Arvo.
Like late afternoon or any afternoon?
Yeah, just after midday.
Okay.
Like between midday and sunset.
It is so confusing.
It's a pretty, Arvos are pretty, it's like a courier package delivery window. It's like broader than you want it to be.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah.
The we called card.
Yep.
See that one little foot there?
But no one can see the little foot. That's too bad because it would be ideal.
It's so cute.
I know.
Little man, we really need to work on
It's
it. He does seem to
himself.
like to sit there though, so maybe when we set up the cat cam we can point it.
That's a good idea.
Because he's kind of into that.
Yeah, Arvo.
Are there any Americanisms that I felt? Oh, I heard that it's so hot in America because the pits of hell are opening up to welcome Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell. I didn't make that up as someone's meme. But people
It's
just
okay.
repost memes, so whatever.
That's fine.
Yeah.
There are pictures of him in front of Confederate flags.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's one of those.
I'm
fucking
kind of like
Dixie
yikes.
swastika.
But like also after the last since 2016, like it's just been
It's all that.
It's been fucking a whole decade of this garbage.
I know. It's been 10 years.
We've been so good. We haven't got on a political rant, but here we are.
I know.
So this is my main little thing I was going to say.
So much to say.
Okay, so it's America's like 250th anniversary, and as someone who also lives in a colonised nation, it's a real complex situation. When you're like 250, I'm like, what's that the age of now? What are we celebrating the first thing of? So we'll just put that to one side. The main thing, I mean, I'm not going anywhere positive with this, don't worry.
Like there was a risk.
I'm not about to praise the empire. It took 200 years to become a superpower. Like 200 years to become a superpower, 50 years to piss it all away.
More like 10 years to burn it all down.
Oh my god.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 years of this shit.
Make it stop. Make good choices in the midterms. But I mean, like I say that like there's not massive interference.
I can't even,
Like it's a normal election.
Right, that's the thing. I'm like, I can't even.
Like you're doing what with the mail-in votes now?
You should
like,
see nothing.
Yeah, anyway, it's all very upsetting.
It is.
And that's why we live in outer space.
Exactly.
Because look, no one can hurt
Highly
you.
recommended.
The only thing that can hurt you is coronal mass ejection if you're outside
If you're lucky.
of them.
And don't play near the airlock.
God damn it! How many times do I have to tell you kids? The airlock is not a toy. Just, why are you there? Right there, there's a whole station and you're like magnetized so that like suck you into outer space,
Oh my god.
boil and freeze you at the
still
same
haven't seen
time.
Avenue 5.
No, I have not. What's Avenue 5? I'm writing
Okay,
it down.
Avenue 5 it's a TV show. So
Oh,
you're
I
gonna
love
want to watch
TVs.
it, and it stars Hugh Laurie.
Oh, okay, yeah, I love tick, tick, tick,
Right,
tick, tick,
right.
tick.
He's the captain of a luxury space liner.
How have I not seen this?
It is so goddamn funny.
Oh my god, amazing.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's the
we'll
captain of a luxury space liner that gets stuck, but it's basically like rich people on a love boat in space,
Oh, yeah.
and a lot of nihilism
Yeah.
and alcoholism
Yeah.
and disasters.
Yeah.
And there's a whole scene where some people decide that it's just a show and it's not real,
Oh,
so they're going to go
right.
out the airlock.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
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 So, once again, the airlock is not a toy.
Right.
The airlock is a serious...
And that's basically what Hugh Laurie is trying to tell them.
It's like little kids with a fucking electric windows in a car. I'm like, leave it alone. That's why they've got the mummy lock button now. That you're just like, you know what, you little kid,
no.
mummy lock that in my Suburban.
It's natural selection.
Don't you play with it. Actually, you know what? They probably should have mummy locks for earlocks as well. Like kitty locks, that's what they're called.
Oh.
Oh no, kitty locks. So your kids can't open the door while the car's... You remember that? Kitty locks. Oh my god, I haven't thought of this in a million years.
No.
There's a special thing on the back, and like every car I've had, on the back seat, those doors, there's this like little switch in the kind of frame that you can switch it up. It's a kitty lock and it means it can't be opened from inside.
Oh.
So it can only be opened from outside.
Creepy.
Yeah, kitty locks.
Oh, that's like a cop thing.
Since the 70s.
It's like cop cars. Cop cars do that in the
Yeah,
back.
and all the cars
Ask
do
me how
that.
I
if you
know.
like. They had the kitty locks on.
From TV. Watching TV, I swear.
I think we should go to the police station now.
Oh my god.
I'll
Only
go.
if it's like Wellington Paranormal.
I don't know. Oh, that's so
Because that would be rad. I don't think that... So there's a big, like, learning curve of what the police are actually like in New Zealand versus Wellington Paranormal.
Oh, yeah,
Especially
it's not.
if you've read the news from New Zealand in the past
Yeah,
year.
it's not representative.
It's really not.
Our police are disgracing themselves at a rate of knots. Like the number of like...
It's kind of a lot.
Oh, I looked up kitty porn on a
Oh.
police device, and that's not defamatory, it's headline news.
And it's just not...
And more than one of them.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is that it's not, unfortunately, uncommon at this point.
And I'm also like, is it your first day on the planet? Like,
Fucking shit, seriously.
don't look it up on the work phone, man.
Like, just don't look at any porn
Just
up on the work
Get
items.
a
Like,
get
you
a
dipshit.
like fucking $300 Android Galaxy.
God, keep a smart first guide to privacy at least. You can partition that shit.
Yeah, no, there's been some real troubling stuff. Although we do have this really confusing thing of hot young men with full sleeve tattoos and police uniforms And I'm like, what in the fetish night is going on?
Yeah, you do have that.
It's
That
really,
is a thing,
it's
actually.
like really confused. Like,
It's really confusing.
you have no business being so hot.
I know. I'm like, I'm just so conflicted. I have to go sit down somewhere.
Fuck the
like,
pigs, like literally. What?
No.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
I was talking to a friend of mine
Yeah.
who lives in San Francisco, and she did not believe me when I told her that the police here don't carry guns.
Yeah, I've had the same discussion with someone.
Have you?
Yeah.
I was so
Yeah.
shocked that she didn't believe
Yeah,
me. She was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Nuh-uh."
Yeah.
And I was like, no, really.
My guy
Like,
was he was from Seattle, and he was like, "Oh, what do they use? Strong language." Like, he was really.
It was that kind of a conversation.
Yeah.
And this person is rational and nice, and I was
Yeah.
just like, "Girl, what? Really?"
I'm like, no. I mean, they do. There are guns, like, but not on them.
Yeah, they're like locked in the trunk or something,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you got it. Yeah. They need a special like reason to get the gun out.
Yeah.
And
I mean, and at first, when you get to New Zealand and you're walking down the street and you see police, you're like, wow, this is strange because they're not fully armed.
You're right.
And they're also not hostile to you.
Yeah.
Like, they're laughing and drinking coffee. And you're like, cops don't do that. Like, and people aren't, like, running and partying for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a different scene, that's for sure. But
Yeah.
apparently that's what other places in the world are like.
I mean, and to be, like, have a little...
And I come from a police station.
You super do it. It's okay, we're in space. Like, also, there are guns in New Zealand, right? Like, people out on the farms, people got a gun. I've eaten game that someone's gone up in the hills and shot.
Hunting is a thing.
Yeah,
Like,
people have got... There's
they have
like
hunting licenses.
they've got people that do, like, recreational shoot the bullseye. I don't know what that's called. You know, when they go to the gun
where they
range?
rent guns and shit.
Yeah. So there's like guns in New Zealand. We're just kind of not mental with them. I tell you what else there is here is a gun license, like a license to drive a car. If you want a gun in New Zealand, you have to get you a license, and so the cops know where the guns are at, and that the guns are with people who probably should have the guns. Now, I know people could come in the comments and be like, "Oh, the black market," but the fact is, we don't really have a big problem with people shooting each other here. So
that's been weird.
That is a practical outcome.
Yeah, I was just explaining earlier about how it took me 6 months to acclimate to no sound of gunshots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, it took me a while of being like, why is it so quiet at night?
I could do one with a clapper.
No, that's the cats do not like fireworks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it took me a while to be like, this is... Because what happened was I heard something that I was like, oh, and when you grow up like in a place like San Francisco,
did you text me about this one time? All of a sudden, I'm having a memory of a discussion.
Because it was like when you grow up in a place like San Francisco, like even with friends, you're like, that's a shotgun. Like you name the gun. Like you get in gun naming contests for what you can hear.
Right.
And I was like, shit, I think that's a shotgun. And then I was like, it's been so long since I've heard that.
Do you know, I've never shot a gun.
Oh.
Yeah, no, never.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I've held guns, like, because my friend's dad had some for hunting. But
I mean, that's not a weird thing.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, yeah, that's cool.
One of my friends in LA, her husband's a little bit Trumpy.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, but he also... Is this okay to share? No, it's totally anonymous, and LA's really big. No one can work out who this is. We've got to share it. I just got to do a little bit of Smart Girls Guide to not...
Yep, little
like...
internal Rolodex.
Don't want to get people in trouble. Don't want to get myself in trouble. So, he's really into guns. He has friends who have got a gun range in like a disused city, like stormwater drain that they've convinced the city that they can go there. And he kind of took me under his wing because he was like, "Oh, little Queen Olivia III, they don't let you have guns in New Zealand." Oh, and so
yes, they do.
I was just playing along.
Oh,
because I wanted to see his gun room, and he had like,
oh my god,
like this garage full of guns, gun paraphernalia. He had like a special thing to put the gunpowder into the casings because they collect the casings.
He loaded his own.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
yeah,
my landlord did that in San Francisco.
Right. I didn't know it was
in the fucking garage next door to my apartment.
Right.
And you're just like, if there's a fire?
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to go bang.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then he, like, we were standing at somewhere, I can't remember where we were, it was like Culver City or somewhere, like, just like a middling neighborhood in LA, and he's, like, telling me, like, acting like the...
That's illegal, you can't have black powder like that.
I'm glad I didn't
Oh my god, it's
Is it
so
illegal?
dangerous.
Is it
Yes.
illegal? Can you have a little bit? No,
You're not
none.
supposed to.
Oh my god, I had no idea my friend's
Those are
Trumpy
bomb
husband was
making
being
materials.
taken. Anyway, it was fast. It was. I was like Jane Goodall, like rifles in the mist.
Sure,
Because
sure.
I was like, and then he was talking to me as if like hordes of criminals were going to come over the horizon.
Oh,
and
bitch,
like,
please.
right, and I'm like, girl, there's a Vita, Passat, there's a Mercedes, there's an Audi. Like, it's not that kind of neighborhood, okay?
Right.
I grew up in that kind of neighborhood. Let me tell you, this is not that kind of neighborhood.
Right.
The thing that you're
Right.
scared of doesn't exist. It
Right.
just exists in your head.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it exists in a whole other world. Like, in a different country, in a different context, maybe. Like,
I don't know. I was
Yeah.
pretty fascinated with it.
wow.
But
Yeah.
and then I felt uncomfortable. It's like, okay, we can go home now.
Yeah, it's
I'm
understandable.
like freaking out. Well, not freaking out, but I'm like, it's getting harder and harder to play along with this.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So yeah, never shot a gun.
I have fired many kinds.
Wow, crazy.
Well, it's just a kind of
Yeah, I mean,
thing.
so I kind of wanted to go to a rifle. I just
The
never
US
got
is
around
such
to
a
it.
gun culture.
It's
It's
real
like-
easy to get a gun.
Well, and it's people organize outings.
Right. So I was
Yeah.
in. I'm just gonna move over. It was free. I was in Walmart, and they had all of the makeup and crap in like little lock things. So you have to like press the button.
Oh my god.
You know that whole fucking. It's so irritating. I'm like,
Yeah, the
I
made-up shoplifting crisis.
I just want some false eyelashes.
Right.
And then I like go 2 aisles over, all the guns, just all the bullets, just bullet, no safety, security, nothing.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm like,
God.
okay, well, so if I was making this call, I might put them in there.
Right. Might make a different choice, right?
I mean, it's my fault for going to Walmart. I have a couple of friends who are like, don't you go to that, don't you go.
It's weird.
And I'm like, I want to look.
Yeah, you gotta go see it.
I mean, it was just a big box store. It's not that exciting.
Yeah.
But I didn't know.
Yeah.
And now I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and they had a produce section. The produce was a bit yuck.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Who buys food there? I mean, people
Not us.
people who don't have a choice buy food there.
No.
I'm sorry, but like still.
No, the most kind of freak. Oh, I love when I can tell my little American stories. I was in Portland, Oregon, in the dollar store,
Okay.
and you know how they've got all those freezers down one side with all and like
Yeah.
all kinds of food, and I was buying stupid shit to do drag because it's a dollar store, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, what you know? It's like, how could this be a headpiece?
Oh hell
or
yeah!
all
I
of
love
that. Big stickers, all the stuff.
Yeah.
And then these two guys were ahead of me, and they kind of had this aggro kind of vibe, and I was like just hanging back. And then I was like, they were buying all their groceries from the dollar store,
Oh no.
and I'm like, this is why the government mandates fortifying bread with minerals and vitamins.
It is.
Because I'm pretty sure this is all you're gonna eat.
Yeah, it's all
And-
they can afford.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and maybe whatever squirrel you get off the road on the way back in the hills.
Oh my god. But like that's the
Oregon's
problem.
real rednecky.
Oh, I know it is. Oh girl. Mm-mm. They got Mormon
Right.
compounds for the splinter sects in
There-
Oregon.
I didn't know there was supposed to 6 of the LSDs.
You didn't know that?
Latter-day Saints.
Oh my god, yeah, there are extremist splinter sects that have compounds.
But they're on a 10 already. How do they go up to an 11 to get extreme?
It's like a 12.
Wow.
They're like marrying 10-year-olds and
Oh, yeah.
collecting guns and shit like that. And there's a book I've read 3 times. It's so good. It's called Under the Banner of Heaven by John Krakauer, and it's essentially an investigative nonfiction book
Mhm.
where he takes a look at a series of murders that happened in Utah and traces them to the Splinter LDS
Oh,
sects.
Wow.
And then goes even further in tracing those sects to where they are and the battles that they have with the federal government
Mhm.
and the elaborate fraud schemes that they have with the federal government.
Yeah, you know, that's not. I've heard this.
And the different
yeah.
locations they have around the world, which I think there's one here on the South Island,
Oh,
if I remember right.
fun.
But it's an incredible book.
Fun.
It's really well written. It's written almost. I mean, he's an incredible storyteller, so it's nonfiction that's just like reading a novel.
Mhm.
So if you highly recommend it if you feel like getting into it.
I'm noticing we've got a police-related message.
Oh, we do?
And it says, quintessential summation of US cops. When George Lucas made THX-1138,
Olivia, yeah.
he made the cops androids because it was the only way he could imagine the cops being nice.
Wow.
It's a damning indictment.
That's a deep comment.
It is. Also, did you know, and
Wow.
everyone knows this, but I'm going to say it anyway, that the tunnel chase scenes at the end were in the BART tunnels?
They were?
Yeah, and they hadn't finished building BART yet. And so there were these tunnels available.
Wait, which tunnels? The ones that go into the bay?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so all of those things right at the end of the film where he's been chased in a tunnel.
That's
That
terrifying.
was the under construction BART stuff.
God.
Yeah.
I took BART a lot, like more times than I could ever count, and I never liked going under the water.
No, because it sounded like the screaming of lost souls. Oh my god, the first time I went on it, I'm like, what in the cursed fucking need a priest and a komatua and a rabbi is this?
And could you feel the pressure change in your ears too?
Yeah,
it's freaky as fuck.
But I catch that.
Yeah,
Because
me too.
most of my friends live in Oakland. Yeah, I see that. Most of my friends live in Oakland.
I know. I'm from San Francisco, so we have the beef. It's a thing.
Yeah, it was yeah. The thing, if you're like a white person and you're in like a predominantly black neighborhood, you need to not feel afraid and remember that you're the one that can cause the most problems. Actually, you're the one that
Why
could
can't people just be normal?
make the biggest drama.
God.
I was at this like dollar store. Can you sing a theme here? And there were these two old ladies.
This is why we're friends.
And they got into this fight. This is in Oakland. And one of them was like in a wheelchair and the other one
Oh no.
like didn't get out of her way or something. I didn't quite catch the beginning of it. And then it escalated into, I was raised right. What's wrong with you? Like they were
shit.
really
Very personal.
pissed off with each other. And so I was kind of fake looking at these cans of pineapples.
Oh my god,
like,
you're all OH.
on my dinner theatre.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I don't like dollar store groceries because they're all, you know.
I haven't seen anything like that
You
in
gotta-
New Zealand because people
No.
don't confront each other.
Oh,
in
no,
New
girl, we
Zealand.
did not. No,
It is
we would
so
rather
weird.
die than have a confrontation. Except unless you're me. And I'm a problem. Which is part of the reason, you know those Africanized bees? Hey, little man, which I understand. Anyway.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm an Americanized Kiwi.
Oh my god.
I just
Hi, you want here?
I just have no problem with telling people exactly what I need. I'm like, I need you to be quiet. I need you to be quiet. Oh, little man, he's trying to sit on your thing.
That's good because that's as far as I've gotten.
He might put some fur on it. It'll be like cross-stitch fur.
Then it will look like I actually did something.
So yeah, Oakland. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Police, something.
Oh yeah.
We're just like in flow. We're like in conversational flow for
Wellington
our audience.
Park.
He's so
How about
handsome.
cats? What's going on?
Yeah, he's so pretty. Little Georgie boy. Who is only allowed half meat at night and not full meat.
Oh.
One of my friend's cats is on some. So one of my friends lives in Raglan. Hi, MacLeod. And her cat Friday's on a special diet, and she makes chicken hearts for the cat. Cause,
Oh my god.
yeah, and she was like,
oh, that sounds so gross.
well, she was like, do you want a cat sit? And I'm like, well, Raglan's.
Oh no.
No, right, you got it already.
Oh.
I'm like,
Oh.
so she lives in Raglan. I don't know if people know Raglan's a really nice seaside community. It's very lovely. If you get a chance to go to Raglan, you won't regret it. I am not preparing special food for Friday.
Oh no.
MacLeod, I'm so sorry if you're discovering this by watching this stream, but I have thought about it. I said at the time I want to think about it, and it is beyond my ability.
There was this brand where you in the U.S. you could, or at least in the Bay Area, you could get freeze-dried chicken hearts
Oh yeah,
for
okay.
cats.
That seems okay because they're freeze dried.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so it's like, and I mean they were gross and oily too,
Oh,
even though
fucking-
they were freeze-dried. Yeah, and Max loves them, and
course
they're
he
probably
does.
super good for him.
Well, apparently, yeah, there's like some mineral in it. There's-
Yeah,
I don't know what it is,
yeah,
but
but
Friday.
that's as close as I could get, you know.
I tried freeze-dried ice cream, the astronaut food. Do you know this product?
You did?
Yeah, so here's the problem with freeze-dried ice cream real quick. Ice cream, right? So it's no longer ice because it's room temperature, and cream. It's no longer cream because it's dried. So it was like a confectionery, and it wasn't yucky,
Oh.
but it wasn't like,
Ugh.
yeah, I'm like, I feel like that was a marketing stunt for the Saturn program.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like probably like Honeywell or someone are like, oh, we've got a new process to make. Oh god, sometimes I look at my food now. I've got a couple of blocks of tofu in the galley because I'm going to make even though it's vegetarian, it's still very delicious. Is that a shitty thing to say? But I've got this vegetarian enchilada recipe.
Yummy.
It's really good, and it involves some fried tofu, which is also
tofu here is really good.
Is it?
In New Zealand.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that we've got good tofu.
It's really good.
Oh.
It's really different. Like, if you order vegetarian with tofu, like from any of the restaurants, like around Wellington, like
it's yum.
It's really good. It's not squishy gross at all.
I think there's a bunch of stuff I take for granted living here. You know this, and the other one that I took for granted though no longer, not since that sea bass in Arizona, is fresh seafood.
Yes.
Because we live on an island, and the seafood is always fresh. And this never entered my tiny little mind that it might not be fresh if you're in the desert.
Yeah.
There's no lake. There's no river. Apparently we've got good tofu. Today I learned.
It's true.
Our eggs are really great as well.
They're amazing.
Has someone told you why we don't refrigerate them? Because there's science behind it.
No, I'm really curious. It's so strange.
Yeah.
When I go down the gravity well and do shopping, you go in the stores, in the supermarkets, and all the eggs are just out on shelves.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
So
why aren't they refrigerated?
You mustn't do this if you've got a North American egg. So North American food safety guidelines are that the eggs get washed in some kind of bleach. I don't know what they're washing them in. Mm-hmm. And what it does is removes a protective layer from the egg shell. And so they have to stay refrigerated after that. In New Zealand, we just put our eggs in a box.
Right. They come from the chickens.
Yeah, and sometimes you get a feather on your egg. Have you had that?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. And
I'm like, oh, authentic.
And because of that lack of processing, they're fine at room temperature.
That's wild. I didn't know that was why.
It took me a lot of research because it's really not. When you're used to something, no one writes about it.
Yeah.
It's like by omission. It took me a really long time to get to the bottom of it. Because I was really confused about it. I'm like, are we disgusting animals? Like, should we be refrigerating our eggs?
Oh, no.
And,
I found that question is always like, it's probably because Kiwis are doing something healthier. I mean, what you're talking about with the guys shopping in the dollar store, in Walmart for their food. Yeah. I mean, that's really what's going to show up is, that's the problem with like RFK taking over things like the FDA and pulling out, like, they're probably going to be taking calcium out of water and stuff like that. And so you're going to get people with malnutrition, malnutrition is going to occur.
Yeah.
Because the food isn't enriched with things to help keep people alive.
Because they're not eating the regular food. Although, to like kind of cut America some slack here, I was talking with friends, it was my friend's birthday, the whole family was there. She's from Detroit, Michigan. Some of her older family members were from Detroit, Michigan, and they were talking about how back in the day, and I guess this is the 50s and 60s, maybe the 70s, it was difficult to get fresh produce in Detroit, Michigan.
Wow.
It was all canned.
I believe it.
And I'm like, right, because these cities are built for the workers, for the factories, and who kind of gives a fuck as long as they're like alive enough to turn a screwdriver?
I wonder if that has to do with freeway infrastructure for shipping.
Right.
For like trucking.
Right.
Yeah,
I
wonder if that helped change it.
And it kind of, because I think some, now I'm going to tell the Kiwis off a little bit. I think some Kiwis are a little bit like, oh, American recipes are so weird. It's always like, take a packet of this and a block of that. And I'm like, yeah, maybe if you're like used to the abundance of like, eggs with feathers on them that we've got. But if you're in Detroit, Michigan, and your options are cans of stuff, that's probably how the recipe's going to be.
It is.
It's not a failing.
No.
It's a reflection of the environment.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
God,
that's just what people know.
Why am I on my soapbox about this?
Oh.
But it was just really interesting for me because it never occurred to me.
Yeah.
And people don't have gardens if you live in like the tower block or whatever that's called.
Right.
Or the projects, actually, is what it's called.
Yeah, projects.
Yeah, the projects. It's like not little community gardens there. I get so irritated with people talking about gardening as a food insecurity solution. I'm like, first of all,
come on.
Like, we're on the station as is happening. Like, but it's expensive to garden.
It is. It's like I've got Prax panels, but you gotta keep that up, and I'm not going to be getting food out of my tomato plant.
And I don't know if people kind of know this, but the reason we have cities and civilization is we've got an abundance of food from farming. So if you want to like go back to not that. Then you go hard with your self-sufficiency, whatever. But just remember, some of my ancestors died of starvation. Like, look at me. I can't be, no. I can't risk that.
No.
I don't want to be like, there's a bad harvest, oh sorry, we're going to have to like eat the cat.
No. Oh,
Cover your
God.
ears, Georgie boy. I have a hierarchy of things I'll eat in a disaster.
Yeah, me too.
Are the cats on your list, or is it just a me thing?
They. Oh God. No,
No.
cats don't get eaten.
Okay.
No. I will hunt for them. Are you kidding?
I'm a bit of a prepper out here, as you know.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
Everybody
In New
is.
Zealand or in the world?
I feel like, well, definitely New Zealand.
We get a lot of. I mean, you've been in natural disasters here, right? Like floods and high winds and stuff.
I have. I've been in worse ones in other places.
Sure,
so I haven't
sure.
been in a bad one here yet,
Yeah.
but I have been in some here.
But what you might notice is 2 seconds after it happens, a community's cut off for 7 days. Like, that's a pretty normal
Yeah.
experience to have in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And so we're all reminded every 5 seconds, your community might get cut off for 7 days.
Yeah. Well,
And it makes you have like a little bit extra rice. I don't know.
that's the thing is that I get a lot of, I guess, what would you call it? You would call it Amerisplaining
Oh, to you.
to me.
Do they use a voice for children and the mentally infirm?
Well, it's
Well,
no, it's
actually,
like
Violet,
mansplaining, but Amerisplaining, where they're like,
Amerisplaining.
this American isn't going to understand that they need to have water in the cupboard.
Huh.
And I'm like, oh, bitch, I'm from San Francisco. I lived through a 7.1 earthquake
Right.
as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how things are.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we have fires that black out the sun
So-
for days. You know, so it's like, I get a lot of like, oh, it's going to be different here for you. You're going to have to prepare for disasters. And I'm like, I don't think I'm the person you think I am.
Yeah,
You
sure,
know,
sure.
like, I'm not.
Can we talk about something I found so interesting about San Francisco? Because there was that one bad fire that one time, right?
Well, there was a couple.
And so what I
There have
understand,
been more than one.
I understand that there are like water reservoirs in place to make sure that there's enough water for the fire trucks, and it's like
We have
historic.
cisterns.
Yeah, cisterns. That's
Yeah.
yeah. Because my friend was kind of pointing them out, and I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, the big circle of bricks on the ground in the middle of the intersection.
yeah,
Those
yeah.
are cisterns.
Yeah, so all through the city, I discovered there's
Yeah.
a cisterns full of water for firefighting because there have been undiscovered right now. There was like one really bad fire though at the turn of the 20th century.
Well, there was in 1906, after the 1906 earthquake,
Oh, yeah.
basically
That's
everything burned up to
Mhm.
a street called Divisadero.
Oh my god,
The
Divisadero.
division
Yeah.
line, Divisadero.
Is
Yeah.
that what it means?
Yeah, it's the dividing line from where the fires stopped.
Oh, wild.
Yeah, and there were some fires after the Loma Prieta quake, but the really big one was after 1906.
Yeah, I think this is the one that I'm thinking of.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, like everything burned.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Fascinating.
but yeah, there were also, lots of other fires have happened since then. So,
Mhm.
and there was a really terrible gas explosion that was PG&E's fault. It
God
was like
damn it.
10 years ago.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, people
Oh.
died. It was horrific.
Actually, speaking of that, LA is suddenly noticing that they've got all these big mega warehouses.
Of
And-
Chemicals.
Right, because they've caught on fire a
Yeah.
couple of times, and the
Oh.
community's like, "What have you got in there now?
I'm sorry, what's next door?
What is that in there now?"
Yeah.
like, it's like
Oh, God.
that's not a warehouse full of toilet paper, is it? It's not
No,
that-
it's the chemicals that treat the toilet paper.
Yeah, it's so wild.
Apparently.
anyway.
Yes, guess what? Everybody asking. It's not just for fun. Yeah.
Crazy.
Right?
I'm worried about my air filter actually. It's about 5 years old now. And I'm like,
Have
like
you changed it? You
oh,
changed
yeah, of course. I'm sorry. What I
Yeah.
meant to say is actually I'm using the wrong word. I've replaced the filter on. I have a schedule.
Of course you do.
I've got these like little fucking index cards to make sure that I'm changing the consumables
oh my
and the
God.
water filter as well. You got to change your water filter sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm really into it, but I'm like, how long are they going to keep making the filter for it? I keep looking off camera. No one can see this. And I'm like, yeah. Anyway, it's kind of on my like. I wish appliances lasted more than 5 years, but 5 to 10 years is kind of a good lifespan for washing machines and dryers, and I feel like air filters might be in a similar
I guess.
bracket. Like, do they go forever? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I'll just buy a new one.
I was a homeless child. I'm learning about everything. The space station I'm on now has a dishwasher, and it's the first time I've ever had one in my life. So I've had to learn how to use a dishwasher.
That's incredible.
It's so weird.
Although part of it is because a lot of the old places in San Francisco
Didn't have them.
Yeah, this is what I discovered. I was staying
Yeah.
with my friend in
They're old
Sausalito.
Victorians,
Yeah.
just like Wellington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably half of the places I had in Wellington didn't have a dishwasher.
Okay, yeah.
It was real hit or miss.
Yeah, the station I was in before didn't have one.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Growing up in New Zealand,
Modernities.
we did not have the things. I had a 4-digit phone number in the 80s.
Wow.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep.
4 digits?
Yep. I still remember what it was, but I can't tell you because it's my PIN. It's probably my whole family's. My whole family has that as their PIN. I guarantee
Probably,
it.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh no.
I remember my grandmother's number, which was 8686.
That's easy to remember.
Yeah, and we had 2 television stations, and that was it. So yeah, and New Zealand kind of, I don't know, I grew up in a small town as well.
Yeah.
We also had like a thing called a wetback, which was
A what?
wetback, and it was like a.
I'm sorry, what?
It's wetback, like my back's wet.
Oh my god.
Is that a racist slur?
That's a slur.
Well, okay, I'm realizing I've said the words on live TV.
Oh.
And what it is a fireplace with pipes
Oh
in
my
the
god.
back.
Why are slurs so normal in New Zealand? Some slurs are normal and I can't deal. I can't deal.
We've got this. We have this. I'm going to stop telling you about what it is. Heated up the hot water with fire.
Okay.
Pipes in the back of the fireplace.
Okay, so if a tradesperson says that to me,
Oh yeah.
I know that it's not
I only
them being a racist piece of shit.
very vaguely. I don't even know which group it's the slur for. That's how, like, off like in
Latino.
outer space. Oh seriously.
Yeah.
Oh well, because I hope that's not why they call it that. But I think it's because the pipes have water and it's at the back of the fireplace. Like it's we have
Oh, yeah.
very literal names in New Zealand.
Yeah.
North Island, South Island.
Yeah.
That's what they're called. There's like that's not. That's a. Well, actually, they've got nicer names in Māori. Te Ika o Te Maui, North Island, and Te Waiponami, South Island. We should probably use those more often.
I should. Yeah.
But it's kind of a. Anyway, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
that's a slur.
A slur.
Big
I
time.
said a slur.
Oh, well, now you know. Like that's the only way to learn, right?
I
is
don't know until right now.
Is to talk about it. No,
This-
you have to talk about it. Like, it's like, yeah. Yeah, there's a place name in Wellington that is a mad, crazy, awful, fucked up slur.
Oriental.
Yeah, it's a place
Bay.
name.
Yeah.
And I can't even say it. Like it is such an old, bad slur that like you would never even hear it in San Francisco because
Right,
people just
right.
have known forever.
So-
you don't fucking say that, you know?
So what I'm about to say is all kinds of problematic. But my friend's partner's Chinese, and I was like, broski. My friend from San Francisco says that the name of that bay is like just the worst word ever. He's like, not really. I'm like, yeah. So I feel like the community here, based on my friend's partner, is maybe not the same relationship
it's a
with that
different
word.
part of the world, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to talk you down off the cliff. I'm trying to like.
No. I mean, it's
I'm trying to be like, oh, yeah.
no, it's a thing that you just don't say in San Francisco.
I'm kind of glad,
Like,
I'm kind of glad I'm finding this out. I mean, I wouldn't use it as such an old-fashioned word
yeah,
as well. Like, the only time I use it is referring to obey.
yeah. I've heard, I've heard
Okay.
people suggest Oribe.
Yeah, they're just
And
making-
I've
that's fake news.
like a friend who lived in the U.S.
Mm.
who moved back to Wellington was like, I still can't believe they haven't changed that name.
Mm.
Like he said that. He was like, I can't believe this is still named this. And I'm like, thank you. Because I can't even, if I said this to anyone from where I come from, they'd be like, what is wrong with you, girl? You know? Like, what happened to you? How'd you get racist?
We're a crazy little country. There is a hotel in
It's
Mount...
just times have changed and
Mm.
there's some catching up to do
Mhm.
in certain respects.
There's a hotel in Mount Maunganui called the Twin Towers. And I stayed there and it was horrible. So I wrote this real mean, like, 1-star review. Like, they deserved it.
Oh,
And I also
good.
said to them, since I'm on your horrible hotel, which I hated, there's so much wrong with it.
Oh, God.
is this defamatory? I mean, I wrote it in a review already. And I was like, you guys have got to do something about this name.
Yes.
Like, the Twin Towers means one thing.
It does.
Like,
that's the thing.
Plus, you're a tourist town. Like, people from the world.
People from, yeah.
And they just want to, you know, when people you do a bad review and they write a meaty mouth reply.
Yeah, and they're
we're
like,
sorry you felt like that.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
And they did that about the name, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, come on.
You guys,
have you ever had any tourists from New York?
Right. Well, probably not.
Fucking A.
Yeah. I'm like, it's not okay, guys. Anyway,
Well, probably not, because it's named that. And people are like, yeah, that's cursed. Like, I ain't staying there.
They had this real aggressive note in the kitchenette about if you like leave any rubbish behind, you'll be charged $25. Like, it was...
Oh, God.
And I'm like, okay, sure, but this is supposedly a resort hotel, so I've got a different expectation about how you're going to... The tone.
Right.
The tone.
Right.
And then... The bathroom was like a Scandinavian prison cell. It was just hateful.
Oh, that's what my bathroom's like right now.
Yeah. Oh, did they fix the leak?
No.
Oh,
No.
I hate that.
I know.
And they didn't have little bottles of like Manuka honey, Kawa Kawa. You know, like New Zealand hotels can be great.
Oh, God.
They had this pump action crap on the wall that like lasted out. This pink stuff, and I'm like,
oh, gross.
I'm like, what in the prison cell is that? Like,
yeah, that's
you
like
guys,
gas station latrine.
Yeah, I really hate it. So it all went in the review.
Oh, good, good. Well, people need to be warned. I mean, if that's their expectation, then that's fine. But like,
no, it was too much money for what it was. I was like, you need to like, how,
please
like,
tell me work paid for it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and that's kind of why I was there as well. What work paid for it. Oh yeah, I kind of like a work hotel sometimes, but not that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my last work experience hotel was so fucking nice.
Yay. That's more like it. This one. Oh, was that Singapore?
It was Singapore, yeah.
Singapore. Wow.
Yeah, I was in a luxury hotel. And they were like, we're sorry, we only have a room with twin beds. We're so booked. And I was like, whatever.
Bed for me, bed for my suitcase.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually,
I have 2 beds now.
I have to remember not to put my suitcase on the bed because the suitcase has touched all the crap.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They're gross.
Yeah, I kind of forget. And I put my suitcase on the bed and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah,
It's been in the hold of the plane touching the other suitcase.
Yeah, and dropped on the tarmac.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my god.
Oh, they had a little moment at LAX on Hacks that I was watching last night. I was like,
oh, did it make you miss it?
LAX is such a shit show. And
they were trying to find their
They were trying to find their park and long-term parking. And I was like, oh, fucking hell.
Oh my god.
And I don't know, they like doing this train thing, and I like looked at. Have I had this rant on the show before? So, LA's coming back to getting some trains right, and they're going to have like this terminal that kind of connects the airport to the buses and the trains, and you can get public transit to your destination. But much like every city I've been to, it's like an hour on the train with a couple of transfers, or pay the Uber and get there in 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of like, I know it's cheaper, but sometimes if I've been on a 14-hour international flight, I'm really, really ready to be done with the travel.
Yeah, me too.
And I will pay the money to get in the car to get away from here.
Yeah, seriously.
And my friends want to help, and they're locals. They're like, oh, you can do this, you can do that. I'm like, Like the last time, because
I am relearning how to walk.
Right. I'm like, I need to like get my deep vein thrombosis all like loosened up.
Right.
Get those plugs of clots.
Oh my god, seriously. No, that was like when I landed in Singapore.
Right.
I landed in Singapore and I was like, oh fuck. Like I kind of didn't ask if they were gonna pick me up or like because it was the trip happened so fast.
Sure, and you had like your hotel.
I had my hotel. I had my hotel and everything confirmed, but I was like, shit. And then I was like, will they cover a taxi? I don't know. And I'm like signal messaging them and I'm like, I don't care. Like I was just like, my legs were like, we can walk. And I was like, oh my god, I just need to get out of here and stop traveling.
Well paid international currency conversion
like, I need to lay down somewhere. Get the blood flowing back into the rest of my body.
What's going on here?
What?
Someone says, Twitch viewers stream promotion, are you? I don't really understand what that means.
I don't know.
No, not the why. It's okay.
Are we promoting ourselves? Hi.
No.
We have had an emotional week too,
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
we?
Totes my guys.
Yeah, because of the submissions.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because
Yes.
there's been some parliamentary.
I played so much Candy Crush that day.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, there's a horrible pub. So there's this party in New Zealand called New Zealand First, run by Winston Peters, who
Political party.
Yeah, political party run by a guy called Winston Peters, who has been in politics longer than I've been alive, probably. He's really good at getting himself elected. He'll say anything. He's formed coalitions with every party. Winston is in it for Winston. He's also mean as a snake, like especially with the.
But that's his only tactic. Like
Right.
that's his only. That's the only thing in his arsenal is that he's mean. That's
And
it.
Recently, everyone in the world has
That's all he's
noticed
got.
what Mega's been doing, and Winston's like, oh, and actually, you know what? He's done this
He
before.
sees MAGA and he's like, I want some of that for myself.
He's done this before. He's done like rhetoric around anti-immigration a couple of elections ago before you were here.
Oh no.
And so his latest
I'm
thing
an
is,
immigrant.
God damn it! Look,
Oh,
I've
no.
got some family members on SWAT field.
Oh, baby.
My brother in Auckland, we don't get on. He can just with the SWAT.
Oh my god. I
Yeah.
hope he's not watching.
No, he hates my. Oh, we haven't talked in like more than a decade.
I will
So
fuck him then.
I wonder how much I should get into it.
I'm
on
on
the
your
show.
side.
I want to get into it so bad, but it's just stupid family drama.
I am so gonna write about being an immigrant though at some point because
Right.
it's fucking lonely and
Oh.
it's scary as shit. And I can't. There's like so many deeper levels of empathy I have now for what people are going through in the United States,
Right.
and I just can't even comprehend how awful it is what the United States is doing to immigrants. Like it's so terrible. Anyway, and I'm having a cozy version of being an immigrant compared to everyone in the U.S. right now. You know. Anyway, I'm sorry I derailed, but
Oh no, I was on my Wilson Peters rant. So right, he's
Right.
figured out that the next group that we can demonise and blame for all of society's problems, so you should vote for him because he'll fix it, are the trans community.
surprise.
And by extension, non-binary, intersex, takatapui, whakawahine, like anyone, whaawhine, anyone who's not a man or a woman, right? So all
Yeah.
the problems in the world are confused people, and if we just make it men and women, you should vote for me, and it'll be great. And it's just such a cynical.
It's so predictable.
Oh, it's just exhausting.
you can't
Actually,
even be creative.
I'm like, look, I've got fucking crochet I need to do with St. Peters, and and you with your BS is impacting my ability to make granny squares. So they've got a cursed coalition at the. So New Zealand has.
They're trying to copy like all the Trump stuff.
Yeah.
And
They're bad at it.
they're so bad at
Well,
it.
they're
my
copying
God. Like,
bad
the Trump
people doing.
people aren't even good at
Right,
it.
right. It's like right.
But they're like, oh, we're just gonna.
So there's a bill before Parliament at the moment, and the bill is like when I looked at the bill, I was like, is there more? Did you get that experience? Where you like looked at the text?
It was like someone didn't finish their
I'm like,
writing it or something.
where's the definition of a man or a woman? It doesn't exist. So what they want to do is insert throughout legislation in New Zealand that a man, when we refer to a man, we're always referring to a male biological man. And when we refer to a female, we're referring to a female biological
It doesn't
human
even
adult
make
or
sense.
whatever the fucking like. And I'm like, okay.
What a fucking waste of time.
And it's
There's
just
so much other shit that needs to be fixed. Like this is.
someone died in the toilet in a hospital. Okay, so maybe we need to like have a look at what's going on in the public health system.
Yeah, can we
at
check the
moment.
hospitals? Like
Like-
the hospitals are on
And
life
then-
support.
Then,
Okay.
oh my god, I feel like I'm ascending into the fucking talkback rage heaven. Then the Minister of Health, Simeon what's his face,
Oh
comes
my
on
God.
and he's like, that's terrible, there must be an inquiry. I'm like, girl, we don't need no inquiry, you know what the problem is. You guys are not funding it adequately. You're not paying doctors enough to be interested to do that. Like,
God.
you're the problem, Simeon. Like, you don't need inquiry for that. This is by design because your private sector mates would love for the public sector to look real terrible because they can go, you know what would fix it's a private hospital. It's not
Private
even.
insurance.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
insurance racket bullshit.
Yeah, and let me tell you how, girl, how's that working?
They see money.
It's Yeah. So
Easy
I've got
money.
friends in the States. I mean, you
There's
can
human
talk to this more
cost.
than me.
Anyway, so there were submissions open for
Yeah.
comment on this
Yeah, on this
man and a woman bill.
No, because I wrote this whole thing. My 2 points were
Because trans people are such a threat.
like, there's so many. Oh my god,
Fucking
right?
distraction.
I'm like, people just want to live their lives and do a bit of crochet.
Exactly, that's
like,
it. It's just people trying to live their lives. You
Like,
know?
just
Families trying to raise their kids.
Stop it! It's so evil. It's so evil.
Right?
Like,
It's divisive.
So my kind of thing was, I've got a degree in science, right, which I'm very proud of, and it was very hard earned, and I did actually flunk the first time round. So getting it the second time round was a great big deal to me. And so when I see this word biological, I'm like, yeah, this is like some little kid, you know where I'm going with this, in mummy's high heels clomping around going, biology, biology. And I'm like, okay, little kid, you just stop it with the science word, because you clearly don't have an understanding
you don't know
of
what
it.
that means.
And you should, like, it's real cute that you've got the high heels on and everything, but like the grown-ups,
Sit down and be quiet,
Yeah.
Winston. The grown-ups are having a conversation.
because the academy, and by the academy I mean the universities, polytechs, writers, intellectuals, what is sex is complicated and an area of continuing research. But let me tell you what it is not: 2 clean categories.
Fuck. Seriously.
Like, just look around you. Like, I'm just so mad about it. So the first half of my submission was that, and the second half was this was a bit where I had to play the Candy Crush afterwards, because I got attacked on the street, because I was kind of half, I guess I was threatening, because I was wearing a face full of makeup, a jeans and a shirt, and this guy grabbed me and was like, "Oh, you think you look feminine," and I'm like, this
makes me so mad.
bill emboldens people to
Yes.
do that, because they're like, oh, well, the law says that you have to be one or the other. And so you're, and actually the other thing which gave me feelings as well was, because a lot of people talk about erasure as a thing, and I'm like, yeah, but what this really is something far older and nastier, which is ostracism,
Yeah.
which my understanding is in the Greek antiquity times, they would, if people irritated them, they'd write their name on a piece of broken pottery and put it in the thing, and then they'd like draw a name out, and that person would have to like leave the community for a year. It was this like kind of total, and that's what, I think the word ostra means pottery or something.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
I'm real happy to be fact checked on this. So ostracism, being banished from the community, and so when you make people, non-binary people, intersex people, not exist in legislation, erasure is one thing. It's actually a type of ostracism. It's real fucking evil.
It is evil.
It's so mean. It's devastating psychologically. So that was my submission, and then I had 2 order chips and fried chicken. I was
You got fish and chips.
Oh my god, girl! I go to that place so much.
We checked in on each other afterward,
Yeah.
after writing our submissions, because we were worried about each other.
Because you're gonna. So then I was like,
I wrote 2.
I want to publish this online, because also the other opportunity is that the voting, the polling booths. Everyone needs to remember this when they're voting. So I kind of like chopped it up for.
I can vote.
Oh my god, can you?
Yeah.
Yay!
I know.
What are you doing, little man? Pussy, puss, puss.
Look at, we're like shiny.
You can't see
So-
that. He's been so cute.
Categories. What?
Oh yeah, so I chopped it up and posted it as a thread on Blue Sky.
Yes.
And I also made like graphics of it to put on Instagram,
Awesome.
which is fucking irritating.
Oh god.
Instagram's so irritating. You know what I'm saying.
I do. I barely check in on it.
But I'm like,
maybe once a
this
week.
is where a bunch of people's eyes are. So if I YouTube's.
No, good for you, because that's the thing, is that like we have to get the message out in whatever ways
Right,
we
where
can.
people are.
Exactly.
I'm like,
and
okay,
meet
well, this
people
is where
they're
you
at.
are.
Yeah, exactly. No, that was actually, I don't know if this will be included in the when my Black Hat keynote talk is finally made public.
Oh.
There was a Q&A afterward,
Mhm.
and in the Q&A, the subject came up of, what we trust, what social media places we trust, like where we want to give our attention, where we want to, give our time, because we're making these companies money, and some of these companies are really bad and they do bad things. And I'm like, there's that, but there's also the fact that a lot of people don't have the privilege, or they don't have the choice, they don't have the knowledge, and they're using the thing that they know.
Sure.
And so
Sure.
we need to try and meet them there
Sure,
if
sure,
we
sure, sure.
can,
Totally. Yeah, I mean, I know that I like bag the big companies, and I will continue to bag them, but I'm not bagging anyone on them
That's the thing.
because that's how they got. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there's not another option.
Exactly. And it's like, being an author and dealing with Amazon.
Right.
It's like we don't have a choice. We don't.
That's kind of that's the why it's so evil.
Yeah.
Because those people, oh my god, they lobby to make sure that there's not competition. Like the number, this is a bit of a tangent, I'm sorry, but the number of mergers that I see New Zealand and America let go through, and then like kind of in 10 years' time, the thing's gone to hell, they have an antitrust like investigation. I'm like, why did you let Facebook buy Instagram? Like, you know what I mean? And it's that's just like one example.
Oh no, I mean I remember exactly like the moment in politics that happened too, where it was we were, I mean, as usual, dealing with leadership in the United States that was so fucking ignorant about technology. They had no idea what was going on. They had no idea what any of that stuff meant.
Mm-hmm.
And just even try to tell them, like, forget it. Like, just, having come up with all the people that did a lot of the early cybersecurity advising, being friends with people who advised the Obama administration on cybersecurity and things like that. Like, the US was so behind. And everyone going to DEF CONs and Black Hats and everything were so far advanced in terms of understanding not just practice but policy that we barely got everything up to speed. So at the time that merger happened, people like me were like, holy shit, that's bad. That is so, so bad. And we're watching Facebook acquire more, or they're making their own version of it and then killing the competition. And we were all watching that happen and doing everything we could to raise the alarm about it. But like, you've got these people of a certain era, people of a certain upbringing running the country that are out of touch anyway.
Oh no, he wants.
I love your so we did submissions this week.
You did some submissions as well?
I did, I did one on the man and woman bill, and I did one on the homeless, the anti-homeless amendment.
I read that one. Yeah,
and that one I did publish on my Patreon because
that's some evil crap, eh?
It is really evil, and I think people really need to understand what sweeps mean.
Right, and this is a thing that I've talked about before in New Zealand, where we're like, New Zealand's like, oh, fucking America. I'm like, we're doing exactly the same policy. Oh my god.
Shouldn't do that.
This is the same policy. And
there's a cautionary tale right over there.
Do you want to see like tents outside like the NZ Bank? He thinks it's dinner time, and it kind of is. Although there is a dispenser full of like kibble that I travel to the surface of the planet Earth to get for you, and he's like, no, I want my wet food.
Oh my god.
This is exactly what this is. Oh. It's wet food o'clock, and he can't understand why it's not happening. I love him so much. I would die for him.
Yeah, so this week we ripped our hearts out of our chests and wrote them into submissions that we hope someone reads.
Well, happily, I didn't get any negative blowback online, because there's always, when you publish stuff like that that's
if
contentious.
You do, just point me at him. I'll get him.
Publicly, but also I think I've got some pretty good block lists tuned on Blue Sky.
Yeah, that helps. Well, knowing how to curate your experience is like half the battle,
I used to feel real...
Like, no open DMs, duh.
Oh, yeah. Like, I used to feel kind of... I don't know if guilty is the right word, but I kind of didn't want to give them the satisfaction that I blocked them. No longer.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
No. If you were at my house, you'd be asked to leave.
Right.
So, you know what? Block.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah.
And, I don't know. I have a bit of time for it, by the way.
I'm going to share what I wrote for the Man and Woman Bill submission. Hopefully, like, they're going to publish them, right, on the Parliament website. Yeah. Okay, that's when I want to share it. But it's probably, like, I wrote it as if I was writing an article for Wired.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm so disillusioned about the current government. Oh, my God. Although my friend Chris, hi Chris, she says, you want to swap? And I'm like, no.
No.
So this is the thing about New Zealand politics. Our most right-wing government still, I mean, I don't know what they think at home, but publicly they still have to support, or they'd never get voted in, the conservation estate, because just recently they wanted to open up the conservation estate to mining, which is national parks.
Yeah, I'm learning about that.
And it was a total public backlash to it, and they backpedaled on it. Because it's one of those ones where it'll lose you an election.
Wow.
The other thing that will lose you an election, or they're trying their hardest, is messing with the public health system.
I was going to say, yeah.
So our most right,
Healthcare.
and also public housing, amazingly, and it doesn't seem like it, but if they messed with public housing or the public health system, they're just like losing an election like that. So our most right-wing parties are committed to funding public housing and public health care. So that's kind of like they're kind of Democrats.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
basically, yeah.
yeah,
Because
like
the
most
Democrats in the U.S. are basically right-wingers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Like if Hildog had got in, she would have taken troops in to shore up America's interests in the Middle East.
Yep.
I was so sure of it. I don't know what that would look like, but she'd fucking shore up the interest. And that Trans-Pacific
Well, you saw what Biden did. He's just like, here
Right.
you go, Israel.
Right,
You know,
right.
like, oh, and by the way, we're ending all of the COVID medical care, right? Like,
You know,
like
I
tens of thousands of people were kicked off insurance when he ended the emergency, and there was
Right.
no safety net for it. Like KFF chronicled, like they kept account of people that were like being kicked off insurance. It's like
people died. That's what happened.
that's
right?
the thing,
It's
yeah. And it's like,
Like,
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was really bad.
Anyway, so New Zealand politics. We do have some like real right-wingy parties though. That's really about that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're like smaller. So we have a proportional, we've got a different, so we don't have like one party, the other party. We have proportional representation.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever parties gets the votes, all of them get to be the government. And what it's shaken down to be, and this is more convention than the rules, is that after election, the parties work out which ones could form a coalition to have enough seats to govern. And so, yeah, that was
Okay.
crazy fun times. It has actually resulted in pretty stable, compared to Australia. Oh my god, they get like a new prime minister every 5 seconds.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, they've had heaps of prime ministers. If anyone's on
That's
the
like
chat,
England.
oh my god, they can't keep a prime minister either. That cat, Larry,
Oh,
Larry at number
just,
10.
Just put Larry in charge.
Yeah, it's hard. I love
He's
Larry
like
at
the
number
most
10.
stable of all of them, right? You want stability, make Larry the PM.
Oh, England. My mum's English.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad we left. I mean, we were like working class down the pit mining stock. I mean, it was no fun.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
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 I got nothing done.
You did put it in your thing.
I know.
Can I show them?
Yeah,
want to
go
touch.
for it.
I just want to touch it.
I'm just like, wow.
It's
okay.
so pretty. Oh my god, look, it's a kiwi. And a cute little frame with like colours, and then I guess you cross stitch through it, right?
I guess.
Like
I'm
paint
not
by
sure. I
numbers.
didn't get very far.
I mean, yeah. Well, I've just got a bunch of wool here, so this is how far I got with my craft.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm like, look, crochet.
I just rub it on there.
I need to like watch some crochet tutorials and just make sure I'm doing it right, because I haven't picked this up for like a year or
Oh
something.
my god. I don't know. I feel like I don't know if this is my craft.
Yeah.
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 Because I don't know. It might take too much attention.
It is kind of a thing when you're chatting. That's why it's Granny
Yeah.
Squares, because I could do more complicated, beautiful shit, but you kind of have to concentrate.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. I'd rather talk.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to do craft, but I want to talk at the same time. So,
Yeah.
so I need something for 4-year-olds.
Ages 4 and up. Ages 4 to 99.
That's me.
Good times.
I know. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know. Let's see. I have to keep this away from Sam, though.
Oh, he's gonna go mental.
I know.
Yeah. Look at Georgie boy. He's in the kitchen. He's like,
He's ready.
come to the galley and get me half a
Double.
can of kibble.
Double the
wet
wet
meat.
food.
Oh, he was a horror.
Oh no.
I was like, you've got too much energy. We need to keep you weak and enfeebled.
oh my god.
Not easier to deal. What?
It's okay. No, mine are gonna climb me like a ladder when I get home.
They'll be
'cause
like, mama.
yeah.
Mama,
Wet food, wet food, wet food, wet food. It's wet food o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I got him that dispenser is so that it can give him food at 1 a.m. And so he doesn't wake me
Oh
up in
my
the morning, because he was waking me up too early. And I'm like,
Honey.
little man, like you're giving me devastating, like, lack of sleep, and I can barely
Yeah.
function.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to say something so inappropriate to the wrong person because I'm a bit tired. Like, most of my life only works because I'm kind of behaving myself.
Right.
Like, I'm on this, at work, I'm about to change clients, and the current clients I'm with are like, oh, we're really sad you're leaving. You're so energetic in our meetings, and I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like on purpose running at like 25%.
Oh, wow.
And I kind of forget. And
God.
nobody knows. And so if I'm
That's so
tired,
funny.
I don't have the ability to really regulate myself that well. And I start saying
And that means
things.
your mouth.
Yeah, girl. And I don't even say mean things. I just say the real thing, but it's not politic, and people get wicked fluffed up. There's so much posturing in corporate. I was saying it's like you sit at your corporate job, and you're like, go tip your shit, but internally you're on this whole emotional, crazy journey of like allegiances and nuances, and or to buy a little bit of plutonium for the ship's reactor.
Right.
Can I joke about that?
Sure. It's for space. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Hi, Palantir.
They're always listening.
I watched that guy from Palantir having a meltdown on that show. Did you see that posted?
Wait, the guy that was super high on drugs?
Oh, maybe that was what it was.
He fell out of his chair?
No, not that one.
Oh.
No, he was just on a
You're
ramp.
like, which one?
Yeah.
On
Oh
drugs.
my God.
They're all like at the ketamine bar on Market Street.
I hate it so much.
Oh, what?
I hate it. I cannot tell you how much I hate. I want to take Peter Phil's go-kart off him.
Oh, right.
I'm like, just
Confiscate that shit.
no dicks for you.
Hey, not anymore. Nope, you've been cut off.
Yeah, he always looks like he's unhappy.
It's very shiny.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, dude,
Right.
just powder.
Just
Do some
good
powder.
Lord.
Try.
Like, you're rich. Like, have a powder.
Hello.
Have a powder person follow you around.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, he gets carried around on a litter anyway, right?
Have you seen that John Waters film, Desperate Living?
Not in a long time.
And there's that Queen Carlotta, and she's just a horrible ruler, and they carry her around on a litter, and she just like laughs and calls people's names
Oh,
in the
God.
town square, and I'm like, this is kind of how they are.
Yeah.
Like,
it is.
Queen Carlotta. That film's, oh my god, that film's so disturbing. And amazing. Sometimes I think I should get the young drag queens up here and show them the old ways.
Wow.
I'm like, come and watch the old films from the 70s.
Watch Divine eat dog shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You can tell it tastes bad. She's like smiling, but kind of like,
Oh, God, I know.
yeah. But she's the filthiest person in the world.
And she's a fucking real one.
Yeah.
She's a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, we needed her.
Totes me goats. What else old stuff did we show them? I don't know, beaches. Oh no, that's more kind of the gay canon.
Oh, my God.
Tu Wong Fu and thanks for... Oh, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Some of those young ones
Priscilla.
might not have seen it. It's quite an
Oh.
old film, I had to tell the audience.
Yeah.
Was it released in the 90s?
Oh my God.
Or the early 2000s? Like it's
It is old.
it's like more than 20 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's more that kind of like when you had to like read your gay subject stuff. But there's actually a documentary from the 90s called The Celluloid Closet.
Oh,
which
that's a
should
really
be,
good one.
right, it should be
I love
required
that.
watching for
Yeah.
young people.
Yes.
Oh, Paris is Burning, which I'm sure everyone's seen.
Yeah, that's important too.
Yeah, I remember the first time seeing that, and I'm like, I just kind of feeling like I could see myself on the screen.
Nice.
Yeah, just not that I'm a black woman, but just I don't know. There's something about I can't explain it.
Well, yeah, no, I get it.
Identify with it.
Part of you feels seen.
I'm like a little duck, and I'm like, that's mummy.
Yes.
I want to follow. I want
Oh.
to follow that one.
Yes. I love that. I love that.
Yeah. Because why I do this is a great mystery to me. But I just do it because I do. It is the zen of Queen Olivia.
We all bounce.
It's radioactive. Glamour rays.
That's okay. I like playing Fallout. That's fine.
You know, I never played Fallout. I feel like I would like it because it's all kind of Cold War-y, right?
Oh yeah, it's all
Yeah.
nuclear Cold War stuff.
Yeah.
You still need to see Chernobyl.
I'm so. I feel so. I'm like. I still am. I'm fascinated with nuclear technology. Shout out to Nuclear Anthro Martin, who I followed on Twitter and now Blue Sky forever. We went to the National Nuclear Museum in Albuquerque, New Mexico,
Oh, how cool.
to look at nuclear missiles, and then we went to Los Alamos and had a weird little afternoon poking around Oppenheimer's cottage.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
the whole
wild.
thing. So yeah, Fallout. Of the Chernobyl thing. Yeah, I find the Chernobyl story I've read a lot about it over the years. And it's kind of upsetting. Like
It is.
I'm like, and then a whole lot of people get really badly hurt, or whatever you want to call the injury to the body caused by radiation.
Oh God, yeah.
Particularly those people, the robots, right? Like the guys that sit on the roof to shovel up the leftover.
I watched the Chernobyl series, so I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about. Yeah.
And I find it's so troubling to me.
Okay, so you might find it very upsetting to watch that show.
Probably.
It's so good though, and Jared Harris. I mean,
You know what?
Jared Harris can do no wrong. as
I'm
far
gonna
as I'm concerned.
watch. You know what? I'm putting it down. Chernobyl. The other kind of thing that upsets me about it is you must get this with cybersecurity. Like my day job is software engineering. The number of times the engineers are saying, "Hey," and then someone else is like, "Yeah, but it costs too much money," and then a bad thing happens and someone gets really hurt.
Yeah.
When you're the engineer in that situation, it's a terrible feeling.
It is.
Because we said, don't do that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I actually this is one of my little hobby horses, when people get mad with engineers designing stuff. And scientists as well, I'm like, no. That all happens because some other people are paying the bills. It's these people here.
Yeah.
They're like the hand that pulls the little car back and lets it go. Everyone's focus is on the little car. And I'm like, look to the hand. I don't know what the point is I'm trying to make. Oh yeah, Chernobyl's probably going to be upsetting. Well, I'm going to watch it. Oh, he's having little chasing time. Oh, it's a walnut. He loves chasing walnuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cute.
My friend gave me a bunch of walnuts, and I was like, I don't have a walnut crackhead. He was like, oh, you could just...
Is it one of your impromptu cat toys?
Totally. Yeah.
Okay.
Does that mean something different than I think it means?
No, I was just thinking of one of your other impromptu cat
Oh.
toys, and I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
I made a cat toy out of a tampon.
It
Okay?
was so, I came over and I was like, there's a tampon on the ground.
I am a mad person. So I have, in the guest bathroom, I have some panty liners, some pads, and some tampons because I have people come
You're
over.
a nice person.
Right, it's
yeah.
hospitality. There's some perfume there. You know, some perfume.
Yeah.
Please help yourself to the
It's
perfume.
lovely.
There's a whole thing going on in the guest bathroom. And this one day, I don't know why it happened, but I was like looking at them and I was like, little mousy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like a little mousy with a little tail. So I took one out and he loved it.
Oh god.
And then I
Oh,
text
God.
you that day because I knew what I was doing was so wrong. I'm like, this is John Waters level, like
Oh yeah. You're like,
deviance.
mousy, mousy, mousy. The kitty's like, woo.
I'm like, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? But it was so fucking funny. It was so funny.
And then I came over and it was just out.
I'm like,
I
oh
was just
yeah,
like,
cats,
I'm not even gonna touch that.
cats been playing with that one.
Oh my god.
But yeah, you just put like a couple of little eyes on it with like with a marker. Maybe not a red one.
Oh god, no.
So yeah, that was pretty entertaining.
He's like staring at you
He's
and yelling.
He's super duper.
He's like just dagger eyes.
Yeah, he's like, hey, are you full? Have you taken leave of your senses? Have some kibble. It's special kibble for your needs.
Well,
Yeah, it's been beautiful. It's been so much fun. I just love being in outer space because, it's like
it's nice.
the middle of winter on the surface in the southern hemisphere.
I know. It does.
Yeah.
I know. Space station is always nice.
Transcendent. We should talk more about cybersecurity stuff.
We should.
I never thought about that as a topic, but you know about it. And I kind of know about it as well.
I kind of, yeah.
You
kind
wrote a
of-
book about
I
it.
kind of live it a
and,
lot.
and I'm sneaky.
You're sneaky.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm going to save it for talking because I work for a
Okay.
couple of organisations.
I also want to talk about the
Yes, yes.
Expanse.
Oh, yeah, go
And I
ahead.
want to talk about.
I'm going to write this down.
We need to talk more about Star Trek,
Oh, yeah, totally.
right? Yeah, because we have some Star Trek discussions that we need to have.
I need to watch more of The Expanse, actually. I'm up to season 5.
Ooh.
They just got out of the ring world. You know, with the slow down gravity
Yeah.
and the
And
whole
Naomi trying to
thing.
go to the surface.
Yes.
I know. Yeah.
And Hot Otter was back.
Hot Otter. Oh my God, that's Miller.
Hot
She
Otter.
calls him Hot Otter.
He's where's the lie? And his shirt came off in the first season. I was like, oh, hi.
Oh my god.
I can make you some soup. I think I made some soup in my pants, actually.
Oh my god.
I
Miller.
need some crackers for my soup. Okay.
Oh no.
Star Trek The Expanse, maybe security. Okay, cool.
I'm surprised. I thought Amos would be your guy. Biceps.
Oh, he's so hot. Are
Right?
you kidding me? Oh, no.
Oh god.
Yeah, no. Amos, yeah.
Uh-huh.
All the way.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. And like you said, you told me this was going to happen. The showrunners obviously realise he's a fan hit. And so his sleeves get shorter and shorter and shorter.
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
Like,
he progressively ends up in less and less
Yeah.
clothing as the series progresses, and you can tell he's loving it, right? Like like by the third season, I think there was that one scene where he's got his flight suit pulled all the way down, and he's got his thumbs hooked in it, and he takes it like all the way down to the V while he's talking to Prax, and I'm like, I was screaming at the TV because I was like, bitch, come on.
My friend,
like, I know what you're doing. Like,
my friend calls those the cum gutters.
dirty pants.
I know.
I love it.
Hi, little man.
Hi.
Oh, his like bum holes on the TV.
We're gonna need to put a censor bar over that for
Look
you
at,
too.
oh, look at this. I'm patting him, and he's like, "Don't you pat me?
Oh.
Don't you pat
Oh, you're
me?"
getting the cold shoulder.
Yeah, I really am. He's like, I'm not here for pats, mummy.
It's wet.
I'm here for half a can of Purina
right?
pate.
Oh my god, I
Or
know.
the other
I'm
one.
gonna get brigaded when I get back to Sirius Station. They do the Picard mover on me and move me around the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's like a
That's
pincher
the
maneuver,
thing.
yeah.
Totally.
And they're large, so I can't. I have no choice.
Text me if you I could experience if I was so like too much.
Oh no, they're never too much. All right.
Okay, it's been
everybody,
great, and we'll
thank
see you next week.
Yes, we will, and I'll have a craft maybe.
Yeah, and I'll have remembered how to crochet. And I've painted my nails. Oh my gosh. I need to put that on the... Oh, it's the cat.
I know.
The cat is deconstructing
I
the
love
space
you.
station. I love you too.
I love you.
Aww. So
I'm so glad we're friends.
I'm too. I'm so glad you got your residency. I was like...
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.